Okay, let's see how this one works. I need to go to the YouTube channel. Because for some reason it doesn't let me go from scheduled to non-scheduled. Let's get this thing set up. Should be able to see the chat. 0 people are in here so far. So there's that. Live streaming. Should just appear now that I am live streaming. Events. Live now. Okay, so this is live. Hi, Brian. So I got my phone. How's it going? I saw you were chatting in the other one, and I think this one just converted it to that. Could be wrong though, but I think that's what happened, is that it just converted to this one. Just checking real quick. I need to get the volume on for my TV. Let's see. Alright, so it should say I'm live right now. Does say I'm live. Oh, you're in here. You're a good man. Thank you. So in Toronto, first game in Toronto this year. I'm fairly excited for it. And I know the first time the Leafs win, it's going to be brutal dealing with that fan base all over social media, just in general. The hype's going to go up. It's going to be unreal if the Leafs win. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Not sure. Are you watching the game, or are you just following along with my stream? I'm kind of curious about that. They're playing Mo Bamba at the Air Canada Centre, or now known as the Scotiabank Arena Center. I'm not sure what they're calling that. So let's see. Jack Edwards usually tweets out the lineups for both teams. About to turn on. Good man. Good man. Yeah, so let's see what the lineups are right now. So let's see. He has not posted them. Usually he does. Yaroslav Halak and Freddie Anderson. The Bruins probably have it on their page, but usually Jack Edwards tweets it out with like the good-looking like sheet with all of them, all the players, all the stuff. So they tweeted a minute ago. JFK, Pasta, and Marchand. So JFK is basically taking Bergeron's role. Krejci, Heinen, DeBrusk, Bjork, Nordstrom, and Chari on the third line, and Wagner, Cave, and Backus. Okay, so who came out? No one came out. Or Corrali's out. That's who's out. Corrali's out. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. I don't mind it, though. I wish there wasn't such a delay. Yeah, I know, right? Because you're probably behind me a little. Well, I probably look like I'm behind you, and really, like, you're just seeing me late, basically. So I can fix that? I would if I could. I'm going to tweet out this stream. I feel like it's probably best to get it out now. I'm not even sure if it draws people in. Cal might have came in that way. Got to make sure it's on the right Twitter account. Wrong Twitter account. I have 2 Twitter accounts. One that like I don't go on, which is like my Twitter account, and then I have another Twitter account strictly for hockey. I spend more time on that because Twitter with like people I went to high school with, it's kind of a shit show, if I'm being frankly honest. It's like you get people on there like fighting and they don't even see each other like ever. Makes no sense. Got 2 viewers now. Get ready. I'm ready, Cal. I'm more than ready. I'm just like, I don't know. I got that feeling you guys are home, but at the same time, you're the Leafs, so I know we can beat you. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out here. Okay, my phone is not. The pain trains are coming, and its name is Mango. Jeez. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the pain train's coming. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel going into this one. I really don't. I'm very intrigued to see how much longer we can hold up without like Bergeron, Chara, McAvoy, Karlov. Or not how much longer, but can we hold up against an elite team like Toronto? Because this is the best team we played probably since Nashville. Or maybe it's the best team we played since Toronto. Felt so good to beat them in Game 7. Dude, it felt so good to beat them. That is an understatement. We were down and we came back and we beat them. That was that was a great moment. Great moment. And I feel bad for the Leafs because they have to face us every time in the playoffs for some reason, and they just can't beat us in the playoffs. New year, though, so you never know, but, with Buffalo up there, who knows? Yeah, it didn't feel too good. Yeah, I can't imagine that. You guys right now are, like, in the spot to face Buffalo, though. So that would be interesting. I haven't watched too much of Buffalo besides the game. Wait, have we played them this year? For some reason, I don't think we played Buffalo this year. Usually we have by this point. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think we played Buffalo yet. No, we did. Second game of the year. We shut them out 4-0. It was the game after the Capitals. We lost 7-0. Then we came back and laid a shutout down on Buffalo 4-0. I remember that now. It took me a second. That game was so long ago. That was like October. That was a back-to-back. So that was October 4th, I think, or October 5th. Whichever day because we started on opening night, which I think was the 3rd. Hey, Damon. I'm assuming you're probably not going to be able to watch this game, so you're probably just going to hang here and play Chell or something like you did last time, if I had to guess. Stream talking about the game as I watch. So I just tweeted that out. It took me like 12 years to tweet that out. I really dig these Winter Classic jerseys. I really want a David Pastrnak Winter Classic jersey. I think I'm going to have to get that around Christmas. Probably after Christmas. Unless it's under the tree. Or it gets gifted. That'd be nice. Not sure anyone will. But if it does, you'll see me wearing that in videos. You definitely will. I'll rock that in like 10 to 15 straight videos if I get it. Because all I have right now is 2 jerseys and I alternate. And it's getting a little bland. Look at Toronto's lineup right now. Hopefully they've tweeted out. The Bruins are good at that. I don't know if the Leafs are. TV is on and ready to go. That's what I like to hear. You got to have it on for this one. This one's a heavyweight tilt. Heavyweight. Okay, so the Leafs have not tweeted out their lineup. That's rude. That's very rude. Why? That's just so rude. Jack Edwards hasn't tweeted out. The Leafs haven't tweeted out. I don't think anyone's tweeted out. Let me look. Leafs lineup. That's annoying. Of course it goes from top chat, duh. I want live chat. They're too busy signing Nylander. Yeah, the social media department's out there right now signing Nylander as we speak. He's going to come out in the second period like Ultimate Warrior and just run down to the ice, and everyone's going to be like, oh, my God, it's William Nylander. And then he's just going to bump some guy. It's going to immediately scratch, like, I don't even know. Who's a forward on your team who won't be in once Nylander comes back? Like, probably a fourth liner. I don't know. Is Frederick Gautier still in your lineup? He might come out. I don't know who's coming out. I can't see your lines to tell you who's coming out. Levo, Ennis, are they in? Is Matthews back tonight? I think he is. This thing needs to stop updating the live chat. Cricket ads. I think I have one too, but I was looking down. I think I had one too, to be honest. Oh, really? You think Janssen would come out? Didn't he just get a hat trick? No way they take him out after that. No way. Speaking of that, I still can't find the lineup. Austin Matthews, 1,000 tweets recently. That's a fake account. No. Is Matthews playing tonight? I'm really Yeah, no one's tweeting about Matthews. Why isn't this information not like readily available? Matthews isn't playing tonight. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so you guys still have the injury excuse just like we do. So there's that. We have our top 3 defensemen injured. You have your young 20-year-old American franchise centerman injured. And we have our 30-something-year-old franchise centerman injured. You guys don't have any other injuries. Should be back next game. We just got by the way, the game started. Damon, I know you might not be watching it. 16 seconds in, it just started. We just got to ride out the injuries for a little bit, and we're doing great so far, so hopefully we can keep it up tonight. Hopefully we can. A team like Toronto is not someone – I mean, plus, like, not only would we lose 2 points on them, they gain 2 points on us, if that even makes sense the way I said that. So JFK has to act like Patrice Bergeron for the next month. And I'm looking at the lines right now because I realized I read the forwards. I didn't read the defense. So John Moore, Kevin Miller, first pair. Torrey Krug and Clifton. I really like Clifton so far. He's been a delight. And Lozon and Grizzly. Okay, so Zaboral probably won't be back anytime soon for us. Kind of like Camper. I don't want to see Camper in the lineup the rest of this year with how good these AHL players have played in the NHL. Brad Marchand, 32 points in 37 career games against the Maple Leafs. It's almost a point per game. Just moving this a little. Can you hear the TV in the background? I'm curious because I don't want it to be too loud. But I need to be able to hear it at the same time. Clifton's a good skater. If you haven't watched Clifton or if you like are new, oh my God, David Back is point blank. Skies it. So Zaitsev, Gardner. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to their offensive Dermott and Ozhiganov. I don't know much about Ozhiganov. I know Dermott's, but the guy I was sitting next to at the Leafs game I went to was really big on Dermott. Like, thought he was going to be, like, top 4 this year. Not yet, apparently. Wish I was paying attention when their offensive lines were showed. Jeremy Swayman, the future of the Bruins goaltending-wise. I've seen Swayman play live. I saw him play. I went to see BC play UMaine late last year, and he got shelled 6-0. Now, BC was better than Maine last year because Maine doesn't get a lot of great players. They get decent players, but definitely not what they used to be. It's really hard to tell if a goaltending prospect is going to work out, but I'd say it's a possibility he could be the future, but you never really know with that. Definitely could happen. Marchand is a beast against us. Yeah, he is. One who's a beast against the Bruins, and this is a random thing to bring up, but Thomas Vanek is way over a point per game against us, and they pointed that out when we played Detroit. And I remembered him being good. I just didn't. I guess when I was 10 and he was on the Sabres, I just didn't click. The numbers didn't click like that in my head. I just knew he dominated us. Thank you for streaming. Wait, I can't see the game. It's not that type of stream. It's a commentary about the game. If I show the stream, if I show the game, they shut down the stream. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of that tonight. Go to Reddit streams or Reddit NHL streams, and there are some that won't give you viruses. I swear, I've used them. They're good. Trust me. If you want to watch the game on there, go there. YouTube is not the place to look for an NHL game. You're never gonna find it, and if you do, it's gonna be taken down immediately. What's the greatest Bruins jersey in history, and why is it the Pooh Bear jersey? Because it is. There's not really much to say. That is a great jersey design. I think this Winter Classic one's giving it a run for its money. I really love that. Maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I really love that jersey, and I really want it this Christmas. I'm getting it. I need to be wearing that when I watch the Winter Classic this year. And I know Winter Classics is our third one. It's not as special, but that jersey is better than the other two Winter Classic jerseys, in my opinion, by a mile. Send link. I don't have the link. Trying to watch the game. Just type in NHL Streams Reddit into your browser, and you should get it. It should be pretty easy to find. Reddit, NHL Streams, not the toughest thing to look up. I think you got it. He's finally back. Joseph, I streamed yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. I had to because editing those videos takes forever, and I'm busy with school, so I'm just gonna stream it during the games if I can, and if I can't, I will make a video. And I'm just gonna make videos randomly or when I have time. If I have time, I'll make videos, but if I don't, I'm probably just gonna stream because it's easier, more consistently. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but more consistently. Yes, I was sick, still am. Oh, you were sick? That sucks, man. That really sucks. I'll be sure to get the next time the Bruins play the Capitals on a stream because I know you were asking for that via Instagram. And I said I would. I can't remember when we played the Capitals. We haven't played them since you guys destroyed us opening night, though. That opening night was such a rough night. That's all I can say. I got so excited for the regular season, and then you guys destroyed us 7-0. It wasn't even close. You guys scored 2 in the first minute. That was a depressing night. I was sitting slumped on my couch. I didn't even want to make the video after that. That was really tough. That was really tough, actually. Oh god, that was rough. Waiting the whole summer just to get that. At least we faced Buffalo the next night, though, and we shut them out, which that one's looking more impressive every year. Every day with how good Buffalo is doing. Best day of my life, dude. I think the cup win might have been the best day for the Capitals, but definitely a very good day for Capitals fans. That's a great way to open up the season with a banner, and then you curb stomp the team 7-0. It's not like we're a nothing team either. It's not like the Coyotes walked in and they were just staring up at the rafters in awe of your banner and how is that attainable. But damn, that was a rough night. Delete system 32. What? How do I get game? Josh Joris. Good account name. At TD died. Just type in Reddit NHL streams. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find it. You just gotta try. I understand some people if I told my dad to do that, he'd be probably on the computer for an hour and then he'd probably just shut it and give up and go to bed. But my dad's also in his late 50s, so he has that excuse. There's some empty seats in Lower Bowl of Toronto. I wonder if it's a Bruins thing where a bunch of people who own the seats don't actually live in the area, because I know the Bruins have that issue. Good shot from the slot by Krejci. Out of play off of Frederick Anderson. Please, it's like tech support in this chat right now. Krejci's been wonderful this year. It finally looks like he's fully healthy, and he really looks like a second line center, like a quality second line center, not just a plug and play. He looks like a quality second line center. 5 NHL seasons with 60+ points for David Krejci. They just put that on the screen. I can't really hear Jack Edwards and Andy Brickley, but I think they were just talking about Krejci. Hopefully positive. Connor Clifton, again, I'm telling you guys, he's a very good skater. Very good skater. He's definitely lacking in some parts of his game, but skating is not one of them. He went to Quinnipiac. He was pretty good. He might have been on their team when they were ranked number 1 in the country. The United States, if you're Canadian, like NCAA, they do like rankings for best team in the country. Quinnipiac was number 1 when he played there, I'm pretty sure. Wagner. Oh, okay. You don't really see – wow. Wagner's the only player who will probably, besides like maybe like Jamie Benn, who will attempt a deke and fail completely and then lay a body check on. Jamie Benn will complete that deke. Wagner won't. Wagner will rail someone after, though. Is Todd Angeli the new Rene Rancourt? I don't know. To be honest, I zone out so much during the national anthem, or I'm on my phone. And I know Rene from like going there and seeing him live. I went to the Oilers Bruins game because I wanted to see McDavid play live, and I can't remember who did the anthem there because I think we were arriving like right as it started. I listened to Angeli our opening night, and he was all right. I mean, I'm not too picky about my anthem singers though. It's really not a big deal. I mean, it's a song, and you know they sing it. A lot of seats for Leafs games are held by companies and gifted to clients, employees of the company. It's like computer memory system or something. Okay, it's a meme. Oh, okay. I was not sure what that was. But yeah, the Bruins have that issue too in a way. Probably not as bad as the Leafs though, but they do have a little bit of an issue with that sometimes. A lot of, like I read it said like a lot of people out of state own like season tickets and they try to sell them for a profit. And they're trying to crack down on that and reduce them and take away like season memberships or season tickets from people who don't actually live in the Boston area or like within reasonable driving distance. Because hockey overall, especially in the North, is too expensive in my opinion. Like if you don't know where to look, the casual person will buy college seats for like $20 to $40. I went to the Bruins game. They were trying to charge like $35 for like second level seats, really high behind the net, like high for the dunk at least, the Dunkin' Donuts Center. And like you go in and no one's sitting there. No one's sitting in those seats because no one wants to pay $35 for not as good seats at an AHL game, especially when they're cheaper online, which blew my mind. Everyone is not back. We're still very hurt. Chara, Carlo, McAvoy, and Bergeron. Our top three defensive defensemen, is Krug's a machine on offense. So our top 3 defensive defensemen and our top center are still out. So very not healthy, which is why I'm very impressed with how this team's been doing so far. I don't mind being in that first wild card spot, though, because I feel like going through the Metro might be easier, even though the Capitals might curb stomp us if we come up against them. So I take that back. I don't want to go through the Metro. But then again, if we face Tampa, they might stomp us. Those are the 2 like teams I really don't want the Bruins to face. Washington because of matchup and Tampa Bay because of skill. Tampa Bay has the offense of Toronto with the defense of Nashville. Like Tampa Bay should win the Stanley Cup, but hockey, what should happen usually doesn't, which is kind of why people watch. Keep your fingers crossed. They're crossed, Brian. See you, man. Enjoy the game if you're watching it. First place this year. Why? You don't want expectations going too high with the Capitals or something? I mean, first place gets you home ice. So I understand your logic though, if that's what you're thinking. But at the same time, home ice can be critical. Have I missed anything? Resale is insane. So frustrating. Yeah, it is. We always get a second round exit if we are too good. Well, I mean, it might. Who knows? You guys won the Stanley Cup last year. Who knows what's good? Wow. Connor Brown just got absolutely planted by Clifton there. Seemed like he had ahead of steam. I'm pretty sure Connor Brown played college hockey. I want to say one of the either Michigan State or Michigan. Not really sure. I just remember hearing he was a college player. I didn't see him play. OHL tickets at least for Oshawa go for 20 to 30. Yeah, it seems kind of steep to watch like 16 and 17-year-olds play hockey. I understand it's really high quality hockey for that age group and their future NHL players, but that seems like a little bit much unless they sell out. If they sell out, I can't blame them for having that price. But like the P Bruins will have that price, and then there'll be a ton of empty seats. That's a thing. $5 for student tickets to go see my college hockey team, though. It's always nice to see those games. Yeah, that's not bad at all. $5 is nothing. Well, I shouldn't say it's nothing. It's very affordable, and it's probably a fun time. Joachim Nordstrom is, if you watch baseball, which you might not, he's Brock Holt. He plays everywhere our team needs him to, and he plays pretty effective. I like Joachim Nordstrom. I like that signing a lot. It really made up for Riley Nash walking. I think that was a great signing by Don Sweeney so far. Nordstrom's done wonders for the team, and he has more points this year than Riley Nash has for Columbus. So there's that. So can't complain. Don't blame Riley Nash for getting his money though. Riley Nash would probably fit better in a center role, but Joachim Nordstrom can play everywhere, or at least he's proven he can play everywhere. You can find it on. I know you can pay for it on NHL.com, but I can almost guarantee you're not doing that. Reddit streams, if it's not working for you, you can just listen to me talk about the game. I don't really know where you can watch the game if not Reddit, because those are the only two places I've gone. I don't blame you for not paying, though. Delete System 32. January 10th? I mean, it sounds long, but really that's like 40 Sundays? Wow. Point blank chance for Kadri, and he doesn't put it away. He didn't really aim it well. He kind of just shot it at Halak. Jeremy Lozon. Come on. There you go. I'm not really too worried about the Bruins' injuries on defense right now. I'm kind of worried about Bergeron's injury, though, because Pasternak's taken a dip in production since Bergeron's left the lineup. And I think I might have underrated how much of an effect Bergeron had on Pasternak's offensive side of his game. Because Bergeron is a possession monster, like I mentioned. And he really helps plays develop that you kind of underrate until he's out of the lineup. Good save by Halak. Very good save. Cable, how are you watching the game? I live in Massachusetts, and I have cable, and I have the Nesson channel, so I'm watching on New England Sports Network with the commentary stylings of Andy Brickley and, of course, the worldwide loved Jack Edwards, all of his fans, all 10 of them. I do like Jack Edwards, though. The Bruins injuries combined isn't as bad as Alex Smith injury. You're not wrong with that. That's a brutal injury. Yeah, that leg was snapped. That's all I can say. That leg is gone. 30 years to the date, Theismann got injured too. Cal, thanks for trying to hook her up with the link. Or him. I can't tell if that's a guy or a girl. I just see long hair, so I'm assuming girl, but her picture's so small on my screen. I like JFK. Another guy I've seen play college hockey. I'm big college hockey. You see, big college hockey fan. I saw him play multiple times at BU. I liked him at BU. I didn't think he should be up in the NHL this soon, but he's proven me wrong, and he's looked great so far. And he has a realistic shot at keeping a job in the NHL when Bergeron comes back and fitting into that third line role. Wait, are you saying these streams aren't fun, Joseph? I know the playoffs are a different animal, and I can't blame you for saying they're more fun, but those are shots being fired. See how it is. Those playoff streams were fun. I remember when Kuznetsov scored the goal against Pittsburgh and did like the Eagle celebration. Oh, that was a great moment to stream for. That was a really great moment. Dude, the playoffs are so fun. I'm just getting excited just thinking about playoffs, even though like, wow, that's a while from now. Dude, that's a thing though. It's only my second stream back, and I bet a lot of those people haven't. Hopefully, some of them will notice that I'm streaming. I know what you mean though. I need to build the audience back up. I can't just come off the shelf like Alex Smith. Probably when he comes back, he's not going to come back and be awesome in his first game. Probably he's probably going to take a few games to get into the swing of things. People will come back. It's just you gotta be patient, because I know the first time I streamed, I didn't have half of those people in there, not even. And I didn't get like good quality viewers who were talking consistently until like my fourth. Wow. Okay, that was a big missed opportunity right there by I think Marner, 16. Yeah, Marner. Point blank in front. I think he got a stick on it, but I think he just missed the net wide. That was not good. Pretty sure Marner's top 10 in the league in points right now. Really such a dynamic young player. I know a lot of people were picking him to lead the Leafs in points this year. I kind of thought the same thing. Him and Braden Point were the two young players I expected to become elite this year, and both have. If you watch my playoff reviews for both the series the Bruins played, I was talking a lot about Marner and a lot about Point. I was telling people Point was every bit as good as Marner, and in my opinion, he is. Seems to have a better shot, actually. But Marner's a lot faster, but Point's just a very good player. What's your top 5 hockey moments you've seen? So this guy's a clown. Any Bruins fan is a clown. Certified clown. But I'll live with that. Heinen gonna one up line and score 6 tonight. Oh my god! You want to know something? I thought Heinen was Finnish. I really did. I knew he played college hockey, but I like the way he like looked. Oh my god, Kadri breakaway. He hits the post. He made a nice move. Backhand to. Oh my god, that's 2 quality chances from Nazem Kadri. The Bruins aren't really looking too hot right now. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Anytime you hear iron against your team, it's not a good sign. Top 5 hockey moments you've seen. So watch Cal. Do you want in person or do you want on TV and in person, like a mix? Because if you want in person, the list is going to be a lot harder to do than all of them. But I have seen some fun moments that would be unique to me and probably not as special to anyone in this chat. Master, yeah, I agree. Nacho hockey stuff. Thank you for putting that one in. He's a clown. Not supporting the Bruins, clown. You don't do mods, do you? No, I don't. I'm very I'm like good with technology, but I'm good. Come on. Oh, that's a pipe from the point. That was Miller, right? Or was that Cave? I don't know if it was 26 or 86, but he hit the post. Where's the puck? Wow, awful camera work by Ness in there. The puck was not on screen for a good 4 seconds there. How's Nordstrom been doing? Nordstrom's been doing fantastic for the roles he's been put in. I'd say the first time he played second line center, he wasn't that good. The second time he played second line center, a lot better. And he's fit in on the wing on multiple lines. He scored some big goals. Like I remember in our loss against Vancouver, overtime loss, he scored a goal to tie us up. And if he didn't score that goal, we wouldn't even got a point there. So he had some big goals. He had the overtime winner in the last game against was it the last game? I'm already blanking. Nordstrom got the game winner. It was against Pittsburgh, right? Oh my god, I'm already blanking. That was like a few days ago. Why am I blanking? They lost to Detroit. Yeah, it's against Pittsburgh. Yeah. Because John Moore scored the game winner against Montreal. Short-term memory loss, man. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. But let's see. What's chat saying? Holy Halak, man. Halak's been solid this year. Very good goaltending tandem. In person or on TV, like a mix. Everyone hits the posts in the movie. When I say mods, you know what I'm talking about, right? Probably not, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean by mods? Just tell me. Iron is piping everywhere. The Bruins, I think it was against the Stars. They hit 4 posts in 1 period, and that was insane. Let me think. In person. Game 6 against Ottawa 2 years ago in the playoffs when the Bruins got eliminated in overtime. That's memorable. I remember that. I remember people throwing beers at Dion Phaneuf too before he got traded like the next year. But I remember that one specifically because I was kind of shocked at how much stuff was being thrown on the ice. Let me think. I haven't been to a ton of good NHL playoff games. I've been to like 3 or 4. This one isn't a Bruins moment, but Austin Matthews' goal against the Bruins in Game 3 last year that I went to. I drove 9 hours to Toronto with my friend, and Kadri's going to get another chance here. Halak stones him, thank God. I drove 9 hours to Toronto, got in the ACC. The Bruins were doing all right, and then Austin Matthews scored, and I've never heard a louder crowd reaction to a goal in my life. And that was a moment. Not a positive one. See, these 2 moments aren't positive. You meant modding like that. Like I can make I don't know how to do it from here, but I should be able to. Pop out participants. Oh, wow, I can see who's in here. That's kind of cool. I'm wondering if I can only see people who let me see them. I don't know how to make you guys like mods like that because I'd make you, Joseph, and you, Cal. Whatever they are. I don't know what they're called. Moderators, is that what it is? I make you 2 that. You 2 come in consistently. Now, I wouldn't hold you to come in here every stream because that's unreasonable. But if you're here, click their name. Okay, let me try that. I'm on my... Joseph, I'm clicking on you, man. Nothing's happening. Nah, nothing's happening. I can look at participants, and I click on your name, Joseph. Also, a whole lot of nothing's happening here, too. A lot of clicking, Joseph. A lot of nothing. I'm trying to think of positive moments. UMass Lowell Providence hockey triple overtime game. UMass Lowell would go on to beat PC in that one. And that game, so the Hockey East regional final, they do. I'm giving you like 5 in person, then 5 on TV. But they do a 5 o'clock game and an 8 o'clock game, and the 8 o'clock game was UMass Lowell PC. No, the 5 o'clock game was UMass Lowell PC, but the game was supposed to get over a little before 8. The triple overtime made it go to like 11, so the next game didn't start till like 11:30, and I was in the Garden until like 2 a.m. watching the second game of the doubleheader. Right click on my name. Oh, wait, is this it? Remove. Put user in timeout. Add moderator. Joseph Yu is now a moderator. It should say you're a moderator, are you? Yeah, I think I made you a moderator. Cal, do you want to be a moderator? I can make you a moderator. I'll give you a moderator like thing if you want. If you don't want it, you don't want it though. All right, so it doesn't tell me people who are viewing. It only tells me people who participate in the chat are here currently. Well, that guy's got a gray flow. He's got the beard. He's probably someone I should know. Bet. I'm almost certain. I always struggle with his name. Solomon had his number retired that game. Which game? The game I was at? I don't. Or which game? You got the power. He's got the power. Cal, I've asked if you wanted the power. You have yet to say if you wanted the power or not. Because I'm pretty sure I can have multiple moderators. I don't know. You can have the power. I mean, you can have the power. It's whether you want the power. Do you want the power? Speaking of wanting the power, I would like a power play because Bruins have not looked that great so far. They have one post, but I think Toronto's had more scoring chances. Lock. Grizzlick up the boards, banks it to no one. Great to see possession value. The first NHL you went to? Did I miss your first message? Oh, I missed your first message. That's why I didn't. I'm sorry. I remember seeing my first NHL game. It was like my 10th birthday. Leafs versus Sens. Yeah. I thought the Leafs didn't retire numbers for a while. I thought they like put them in like an honorary thing, and then like recently they just retired the numbers. I could be wrong though. I could definitely be. I've been wrong millions of times. But that's a pretty cool thing to go to. I know. I'm pretty sure Middleton's number is being retired soon. I want to say Middleton's number is being retired. I think they've been talking about it recently on the broadcast. Remember when the Penguins the year before you guys won, when you were still chokers? Remember when you won, when you got eliminated by the Penguins and you guys outshot them and outplayed them in every game and they still beat you? Yeah, that's kind of like what we can do against the Leafs. It's kind of like that. Cal still has not answered whether he wants to be a moderator or not. I don't even know what you can do as a moderator. I think you just like survey the chat and like you can check messages. Yeah, that's what I thought they did. I thought they just retired all their jerseys like recently, like as one big ceremony. I remember like seeing it. Was that the night Matthews scored 4 goals? I think it might have been. I think I might have been watching that. No, I think about it. I think that might have been the same night. Retired a bunch of legends just for one to be born. I'll never get over the fact he didn't play college hockey. I'll never get over that. That's why I Wow, Tavares just got stolen by Halak point blank from the slot. Point blank. And the Leafs strike first. You can feel that one coming. Can't handle the power of being a mod. I don't think it's much power. I think it's just, maybe Joseph wants that power trip. Lord of the Rings. Dude, I've seen a few Lord of the Rings movies. I've seen The Hobbits. I have not seen all of the 3 originals. But I do get the reference. I have seen enough of the Lord of the Rings to get that. What's the guy's name? What? He's like the little thing. He looks like Dobby from Harry Potter in a way, but it's not. I can't remember. I'm not good with Lord of the Rings, but Dermot just, we really have sucked at getting the puck out of the zone, which is what led to that Dermot goal. Yeah, I mentioned like Clifton just skying it out of the zone without looking. Oh, Grizzlick. Toronto's 10-0-0 this season when scoring first. So that's never a good sign for it's never good to be scored on first. And then you see a stat like that, but stats like that are meant to be broken, and that is icing. Connor Clifton chases back. Surprised more Leafs fans didn't come in here because there were like that guy who was like, oh, he's a clown rooting for the Bruins. Surprised he didn't just pop back in just to type in Dermot, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Like, people are so terrible with that. I remember Leafs would beat us in the playoffs, the 3 games they did. The comments would have a lot more comments being like, yeah, Leafs are going to beat you. And then they just wouldn't be there in games when they lose. And I understand that. Dude, that guy next to me at the Leafs game was so big on Travis Dermott. So big. And he made some good points. I kind of bought his explanation. I didn't see much of Dermott. I mean, I've seen enough of him to know like he's a good NHL player. How good, I don't know, though. I haven't seen him enough to tell you that. He's too new. 10-0. Yeah, it's pretty okay. That's the one thing I like about Nesson. They show up like random stats, and they're usually all good. Marner's 25th assist. Dermott's first goal. Connor Clifton behind the net, and he gets it taken away by Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri tries to be fancy with the one hand around Clifton, but he cannot do it. 1 minute left in the period, guys. What's the score? It is 1-0 Toronto. Joseph's not even here for the game. He's just here for the chat. Yeah, so it's 10-9 shots on Bruins. You wouldn't know it if you watched, though. I'd like to see scoring chances, like quality scoring chances numbers. Bruins got some speed here. Throw it on net, and it gets blocked by Riley. Yeah, Riley. Down low. Cave throws it across to Backus. Backus throws it low. It's still there. Is that in? Oh, it's not. Over. Grizzlick. He's pinned. Kapanen, and Marlowe gets it. Is he seriously trying to go through him? He did. He didn't get through him, though. 14 seconds. There you go. Just kind of want them to just end the period in a way. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going to happen. Yep, end of the period, 1-0 Toronto, and I'd say it's a deserved 1-0 lead. Caps Isles 1-1. No, I just didn't react too much to the Dermott goal. I mean, I said they scored. I said it. It's just I didn't get upset or like excited or anything like that because it was just kind of like I kind of felt it was coming. It was kind of just like, oh, they scored. That was kind of how I reacted. If the Bruins score, I'll make a bigger deal of it. Like if the Bruins pulled one out of their ass, I would have reacted more. But yeah, they didn't. They did not at all. I see that guy, 100, 1,000, is no longer with us. Yeah. Any questions you have randomly about hockey? You were asking me about moments. It's hard to say what I've seen live because there's not a whole lot. I saw Donato score a really sick goal for Harvard. I've been to a lot of games like at the college level, but I haven't seen like a ton of moments that like would stuck out to me. I mean, in the Bruins games I've been to, for the most part, have been fairly uneventful. I went to a playoff game against the Flyers the year we won the Cup. It was the worst playoff game. It was just, I shouldn't say worst. It was just like not that, there was nothing too special. It was just we stomped them like 5-0 or something, I remember. I went to see Game 5 against the Rangers the year we went to the Cup, or it was around that time. It was either 13 or 14. We closed the Rangers out in 5. I went to Game 5, and it was fun to see us close them out, but it wasn't anything special. I've never seen a hat trick in person. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of good moments live now that I think about it. NFL, I've seen a lot of good moments live. Like I saw the Patriots come back against the Ravens. I went to the Patriots-Chiefs game earlier this year. That was fantastic. I'm going to the Patriots-Vikings game next weekend, so that should be a treat. That should be really fun. I live very close to where the Patriots play. Very close. Big fan. Not as big as a Patriots fan as a Bruins fan, but I watch all the Patriots games. I go to like 2 or 3 Airbnbs. I'm so close, and I got the hookup. But yeah, very fortunate. Yeah, I'm trying to think. On TV moments I like to see live. Ovechkin getting the cup. That's top 5. Yeah, that's easily top 5. I'd say so. That's easily a top 5 moment, and it should be for most hockey fans, I think. The amount of crap Ovechkin took in his career about not being able to win, about the Cavs being chokers, and yeah, I saw your video live, VGK. I saw it. I saw that your vlog, and that's a great video. If you haven't seen his video, he literally vlogs about his trip to Game 6. It was Game 6, right? I'm not getting the number wrong. But that was a great video, and I didn't see it until months later, and I enjoyed that thoroughly. Yeah, you had pretty good seats, too. What is the wrench next to Joseph's name? He's a moderator. That means it was Game 5, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I thought it was 6. Yeah, Game 5. You guys had home. Wait, you guys had home ice? You guys had game 1 and 2 at home too? Wow. Yeah, you guys were extremely good last year. I forget about that. I didn't think you guys were above the Capitals. That's why I thought it was game 6. My bad. Any other good sporting moments that you've witnessed? Live football, baseball? Baseball, absolutely not. I'm not a big baseball fan. I've gone to games at Fenway, but I'm not a big baseball fan. Basketball, I've been to 2 Celtics games. All my good moments are football, really. I went to, if you know, Belichick's on to Cincinnati. I went to the game against Cincinnati where we got back on track. I went to see us play Atlanta the year after we won the Super Bowl. So we played Atlanta, had the comeback, and then the next season we faced them. It was really foggy that night. I couldn't see the other half of the field. It was kind of weird. But it's hard to go to great live sporting events. They're very rare, and you can't take them for granted because when you see a special moment like I did with the Patriots-Ravens in the playoffs, you got to cherish that because you never know when you're going to see one. And sometimes it's years in between you seeing like a great live sporting event. Damon, I can make you a moderator if you want. You're in these streams fairly frequently. Anyone who wants a mod who's here now, you can get it. Because you guys are kind of like the OG subs. Like, there's not a lot of you in here, so I could give it all to you. I wouldn't really care. Canada wins gold in 2010. That's not a top moment for me, but that's a memorable. That might be a top moment, actually. Oshie in the shootout against Russia. Biased American here. That was a great moment. That is a great moment, though. Crosby scoring in overtime. What's another great moment? I'm trying to think. One that sticks out of my head is Alec Martinez throwing his equipment sky high for the Kings when they won the Cup against the Rangers. I believe his goal was in OT, and you don't see Stanley Cup games end in OT too often. So that one stuck out to me because it was like sudden death, like literally sudden death. Lundqvist on the ice. That stuck out. Dermott had a goal, man. Leafs have been better than the Bruins tonight. I'll give you that. Caps winning the Cup gave me hope that the Nationals win the World Series. They didn't even make the playoffs. Just like Saturday talking about other sports. Yeah, I talk about a lot of stuff. But that's how, like, if I'm just like staring at the TVs telling you what I see, like that can get kind of repetitive. Like Clifton up the boards to Grizzly. Over to Krejci. Or like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you commentary on here. Caps being Bruins 7-0. I wouldn't say it's a great moment. That's definitely a memorable moment. Want a picture of Dermott with a Rona? Yeah, I do. I do actually. How would you send that? I don't think you can put pictures in the chat here. If you want, I can put my Twitter handle somewhere. I don't know if I can put it like a pin message. I don't know if I can do that. Won the first one, lost 4 straight. I remember that, VGK. I remember that, actually, now you say that. They had a thing for rattling off wins. I'm pretty sure they lost 2 straight to Columbus and then won 4 straight. So you weren't the only team that got four straight losses. His dad lives down the road from me. That's kind of funny. Where do you? I'm assuming you're in Canada then. Unknown factions. You would have to be in Canada. But I can give you my Twitter if you want, and you can send me the picture there. I can put my Twitter in the chat. In fact, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I don't even care. People can see it. People can love it. Not leaking him drink. What is he, underaged? Is he underaged? Let me look up. Travis Dermott. I know he's a young guy. Travis Dermott age. During season, HR can't drink. HR? What do you mean by HR? He's 21. He can drink. HR. I'm really confused what you mean by HR. But yeah, I'm gonna look at the stats for this game right now. I felt like the Leafs had the edge, and they were rewarded by having the edge with getting a goal. Also, happy holidays to anyone who is joining the stream. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're American, if you're in Canada, hope you had a good weekend. In Canada, it's 19, by the way. Isn't it 18 in some parts and 19 in others? I just dropped my phone. Sorry if that made a noise. Because when I went to Toronto, you're probably new on Known Factions. I'm not exactly new to the YouTube, but I went to Game 3 of the Bruins Maple Leafs last year in the playoffs. I drove 9 hours to Toronto. I live in Massachusetts to see that game, and me and my buddy went to the bars after the game. I have a great picture on my phone of McDavid wearing like tanning booth goggles, and that's kind of a funny one I like. Wow, you are really dominating the chat right now. Rattle off like 10 messages. I like it though. Keep it up. Hit the subscribe button if you're here too. I stream not too often, but I stream 2 games in a row. That's a streak. That's on. Drove 30 minutes to go to that game. Oh, you were at that game. Where were you at? Were you up top, down low? Sorry, it's a sin. Can't you like Boston? Sorry, it's a sin. Platts. Platts? What's up? What do you mean by Platts? What do you mean by Platts? I need to look at the stats for this game right now. So you got 1-0 Leafs. The shots are 10-9 Boston. Doesn't feel that way. Block shot 6-4. These stats don't show much, except for big discrepancy in faceoffs with 72% won by the Maple Leafs. So that's kind of shocking. When Bergeron left, it's gone down a lot. Platts, first 3 rows. Wow. You sat really close. Yeah. I'm jealous of that. That is really close. Oh, live chat. I'm sorry if it hurts you, but I enjoy your streams more than watching your videos. Streams are so much more entertaining. Well, the thing is, like, unless you're like a big Bruins fan and you care like about everything going on with the Bruins, you're gonna find them boring. I mean, if I did on the Capitals, you'd probably be more interesting. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Plus, like the interaction on stream is a lot better than in the videos. But I want to cover pro sports in the future, and it's just kind of a way to like practice, I guess you could say. It's almost like I use YouTube just to like see what I can do in a way. I don't know. I don't post those videos expecting to get a lot of views. I just kind of post it because it's kind of practice for myself to, I don't know, just maybe one day be good enough at it to be on TV. Isn't Boston a joke? Got 1 forward line. Well, you haven't been watching us that much lately because Jake DeBrusk is lighting the lamp quite frequently lately. He has 10 goals, and most of them are recent. He's been very good lately. David Krejci has had a great season so far. We're just missing that last piece on that second line. Third line's whatever. Fourth line's a fourth line. I'd say our third line's kind of lacking, but our defense makes up for it because we have good offensive defensemen. Not as good as Gardner and Morgan Riley when it comes to point. Well, Krug's better than Gardner, and he's probably right there with Riley, actually, now I say that. But he's been injured, so his points aren't as high up there. But he's every bit as good offensively as Riley and Gardner. Grizzly is starting to make a case for being a very good offensive defenseman. He's been solid. McAvoy was a point per game before he got injured, so they get their scoring unconventionally. Riley is in his prime right now. I'm not saying Krug's better. I'm saying Krug's as good offensively. I'd take Riley over Krug, though, overall, no question. But offensively, I don't think there's really too much there to – I think there's too much there to really choose between them. I think they're very evenly skilled offensively. He's a top 5 D in the league. I disagree with that. I don't agree with that at all, actually. I strongly disagree with that statement. I like Riley. I don't think he's that good. He got absolutely the first game we played against you guys, 2 of the goals were his fault. He's not an elite shutdown defenseman, and therefore he's not top 5 in the league. He can't hold a candle to Victor Hedman, the Drew Dowdies. He's not Erik Karlsson. PK Subban's better. Ryan Suter, I'd take Ryan Suter over him because Ryan Suter is a way better shutdown defenseman. There's probably a few more I can think of too. You mean 1 goal, Karlsson? Yeah, I'm also dragging the Senators to the Eastern Conference Finals, Karlsson. You're judging off of like the first 20 games of a down year. I mean, if you want to be a prisoner of the moment, I understand. Like Riley's been fantastic this year and has definitely improved. I'm not giving you top 5 defenseman in the league though. I'm sorry. Guy is useless now. Well, I mean, when the Sharks are further in the playoffs than the Leafs, I think we'll be disagreeing. I mean, we'll be agreeing then on that he's better than Riley. He's going to want $7 million. Well, if he's a top 5 defenseman in the league, you should give him $7 million. That's not hurting him. You sign a top 5 defenseman in the league to deal around $7 million. You're making out pretty good. I understand you want to keep him cheap because you want everyone to stay, but he's a top 5 defenseman in the league. $7 million is not a bad price tag. But that's the thing. I don't think he's a top 5 defenseman. Who else is better? There's got to be other players. I think Roman Yossi's better than Riley. The thing is, I think Riley's like offensive numbers are making people think he's better than he is. But I understand offense is important from the defensive side. But I don't think he's elite like on the defensive side. I really don't. Celtics aren't doing too well. They have a chemistry issue. I've watched a little of them. Burns, I don't think, is the best defensive. I don't think Burns is anything special defensively. I think he's a very good defensive. I don't think he's like top tier shut down. I think he's offensive too. He gets overrated because of his offense, in my opinion. I do like Brent Burns, though. He's a pretty cool dude. There's a video. If he wanted to be, he could with that offensive talent. But there's a cool video. Like Burns owns like a ranch in Texas. And he has a bunch of exotic animals on his ranch in Texas. It's a pretty interesting video. It's on the Dallas Stars YouTube page. It's very interesting, actually. I watched it. And you wouldn't think it. Like Brent Burns doesn't look like a rancher type of guy. He looks like kind of looks like a hipster with a beard. Yeah, I did see that actually. That's pretty impressive to be able to switch like that. He was also on like the Wild, wasn't he? And we're about to start the second period here, which I'm very happy about. Very happy to see the second period start. Who was in that trade? Charlie Coyle, Brent Burns, and I don't remember beyond that. I'm not sure there was much else. I think it might have been straight up. What's the score? It's 1-0 Leafs, Damon, and the second period's about to start. The only goal is by Travis Dermott, assisted by Mitch Marner. Leafs are going to have 5 players on being $60 million. Well, let's see. You're going to get Matthews, who's going to get probably 10 plus. You got Marner, who's going to get 8 plus. You got Nylander, who should get about 6.5 to 7. You got Tavares, who's already making bank. I don't think Riley's getting as much as you think. I really don't. Tavares is getting 11 mil. Thank you for telling me that. I knew he was getting that. So that means Matthews is going to want that too. Yeah. If I was Matthews, I'd be like, hey, I want 11.1. I want to be the highest paid player. I am the franchise. Give me it. Or like $11 million and one more dollar. Yeah. Yeah, one more cent. They can't. I mean, they can. They'll just have to put a bunch of crap around them. Quality of depth will go out the window, but if you draft well, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. You can go anywhere for 9. Nylander gets 7.2. Well, I mean, I'm waiting. Nylander might be signing in the KHL if December 1st comes soon. But, or whatever European league, because there's no way he's not going to play. Nylander wants 8. Well, the thing is, I think Nylander thinks he should get center money because I think he thinks he's a center. He's like, I played center my whole way up. Now you put me on the wing. I'm a center. Give me center money. I think he wants center money because he believes he should be a center. He doesn't want to be paid for where the Leafs put him. He wants to be paid for what he thinks he should be put at. That's how I think he looks at it. I don't blame him for looking at him like that, but he doesn't deserve that type of money. He doesn't. He's good. He's not that good. He hasn't proven himself enough, in my opinion. I think Pastrnak and Nylander are very similar styles. I give the playmaking edge to Nylander. I give the scoring edge, like shooting edge, to Pastrnak. But they're both crafty. I think Pasternak's more creative. I think he is. I think Nylander is a better playmaker, though. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good comparison or not. I don't watch Nylander as much as you, so I can't make a good judgment there. Plus, he didn't really do too much in the series last year or the year before. He hasn't really been that great against the Bruins to the point I've noticed him, whereas Pasternak's been daddy, as Cal said in the past. So I think Pasternak's better than him at the moment. But Pasternak's underpaid. We can all acknowledge that. Pasternak deserves $8 to $9 million. Bergeron's underpaid. Marchand's underpaid for what he's done the last 2 years, even though Marchand hasn't been that good this year. He's been solid. He hasn't been good. Yeah. That's why you have Nylander with Matthews and Kapanen. Yeah. About to be 6 games without a goal for Pasternak. Bergeron went out. The space isn't there. Pasternak didn't have a shot on goal like 2 games ago either, so quantity's there too. Plus, it feels like we've been on the power play less these last few games, so he hasn't been out there just rifling shots like he usually has. So I don't think that's all just because he's been ineffective. I think that's situational too. If Pasternak can do it 2 years in a row, yeah, that's for sure. There's definitely something to be said for doing it more than just a year, which is why you shouldn't jump on Riley being a top 5 defenseman. He needs to prove that over time, and also the defensive game needs to pick up. Yeah. So far, this game has been very for the Bruins. Hasn't been that great. Leafs have definitely been the better team so far. It's still early in the second, so I'm not making judgments on this period yet. I'm just saying overall, heading into the period, the edge is towards the Leafs. They'll be 1 and 2 on the Leafs. I could see that. Caps need to score. I'm not really sure what's going on in that game. I saw someone put an update. It was 1-1. So yeah. Unknown factions. If you're not subscribed and you're enjoying what I'm doing, feel free to hit the button. It supports the channel and all that. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not one of those people who's like, you gotta like and subscribe. But if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. And there's a delayed penalty right now. They just said for the first time in 100 and something minutes, the Leafs get a penalty on their home ice. So we're going to the power play here. I've heard good things about Dermott. I've heard good things. The guy I sat next to at the game I went to was talking up Dermott big time. He was saying he was going to be a stud. I can see it. I mean, he looks like he's got all the tools in the shed. 4 minutes into the second period, Islanders are out shooting the Caps 6-0. The Islanders are surprisingly decent. Thought they were going to be a lot worse than they have been. See, there's Pasternak. He takes a shot right there. Doesn't make it to the net, but he's taking them. Link me your Twitter. Okay. I'm bad. I don't even remember what the freaking handle is. This is my Bruins Twitter. I have a actual Twitter for where I can see people I know in real life. When I have hockey Twitter, that's my Twitter. Go follow. If you get the numbers right there, that's the first line. You can go see what I do there. I haven't posted too much recently, but you can message me on there, all that. You can tweet at me, whatever you want. I respond to everything that's sent to me on there. So if you want to get in contact with me. The Bruins are on the power play right now, though, so let me focus real quick here. Shot from the point, Marchand wide, Pasternak behind the net, round to Krug. They're keeping it in. Oh, in front. That's going to be cleared, is it not? Oh, it's not cleared out. That's pretty bad by the 11 on the Leafs. Hyman. That's Hyman. I'm not good with opposing team's numbers. Even the Leafs that we play often. Still working around. Tip behind that. Krug goes for a bat. Doesn't work. DeBrus from the point. He's going to pass that. Yeah. Pasternak's probably going to look for a shot here, isn't he? Yeah, he thinks he can fit in from anywhere. He's getting shut. The Leafs are focusing on him. He throws it at the net anyway. Pretty dumb. Oh, that's risky. That was done by Toronto. And that's a bad pass by Marchand. And Marchand skates by. Jake DeBrusk keeps it in, though. Oh, my. Dermott lays a hit on Pasternak. They're on the boards. Wow, this is a lot. A minute and 11 of zone time right now. And that's blocked. Come on, Marchand. There you go. Minute 20. This has got to be torturous for a Leafs fan right now. Oh, my. Oh, Pasta. There we go. What's that, 18 on the year? That's 18. What were we talking about in the chat? What were we talking about? How many games without a goal? Over. Tonight. 1 game goal streak. Let's get it. 1 game goal streak. That's 1-1. I hope you can tell they scored. Open your Twitter DMs. FIFA Mobile HD is now following you. And at Michael Sadler 07 is now following you. FIFA Mobile. Dude, I think I have you added on Xbox FIFA Mobile. Yeah, that's you, Damon. That's you. Should have known that. DMs. You haven't sent me a DM. Yeah, Marchand always gets those warm welcomes league-wide. That was a big goal because the Bruins haven't been playing that good in this game so far, and to get that one is huge. Assisted by Marchand. No, I said he wasn't anything special this year. 16th assist of the year. Krug's 9th, and Krug has missed a lot of time, so that's pretty good. I have my DMs locked, really? That shouldn't be like that. Let me change that. Or is it it's probably because I don't follow you. Yeah, so you should be able to DM me now. I followed you, so you should be able to DM me back. Hey, that's respectable. I have a quiz tomorrow too. I'm studying after the game though. I got a criminal justice quiz, exam, whatever. Not too worried about it. I'm well prepared. Michael Sadler 07. Oh, shot from the point. Oh, that's a bomb. Blocked by Freddie, though. Riley around the boards. That could be a momentum turner, though. Feels like the Bruins might have something here. Like some energy. Not that they have anything special going on the play right now. But that can definitely be a momentum changer. You sent it. Michael Sadler shared a photo with you. Let me see. I'll look at that in a second when play ends. The next whistle. Krejci, good work in the neutral zone. Oh, find him. There you go. Oh, Freddie. Freddie Anderson just gloved that out of the air. That was annoying. You'd like to see Jake place that better. It's a great save. I shouldn't say like, wait a minute, it's not like Jake didn't do a good job. I don't know, that high glove goalies, these just get those these days. Yeah, dude, homework's a pain in the ass. It's always there. It never ends either. Oh, that was almost a wild deflection on Marchand in. Shot from the high circle, saved by Freddie. Freddie's got a good glove. There's a reason he's an elite goalie in the league. I think that's safe to say at this point. Sagan Stanley Cup party in his autograph. That's dope. Did he give out T-shirts or something? He must have given out T-shirts or something. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you too. Family and friends thing? Wow, so you're family and friends in Sagan? That's pretty cool. I'm jealous. I wish my friends were that cool. Instead, they come into my streams and call me a vagina. Yeah, I know him in real life. He's a friend. It's just him being a troll. Oh, big tip in front by Cave. Does not find that. Is that saved by Freddy? I changed my gamer tag. What's your gamer tag now? Because I know I had you on there. Oh, Pasternak. He's looking for something. Doesn't find anything there. That had to be offsides, yeah. Turbo 297. Yeah, I was going to say, because your picture you have on here for your YouTube account is the exact same one you have on Xbox. I noticed that. Because every time I see you come in, I always remember like, oh, I see you on Xbox. This game's getting a lot more closer now. The Bruins are starting to take over a little. Not over as in like they're dominating, but the chances are starting to make it more even. Dermott with the steal in front, yeah. Dermott's had a good game so far. Dermott has had a very good game so far. Oh, did I miss one? 8 minutes ago, someone tweeted, Miller has been out of the game. Has he come back? I missed that because I was talking. I need to figure that out. Need to figure that out badly. Let's see. Kevin Miller. 310 tweets recently. So let's see. Someone posted that he's heading to a local hospital. This is what I get for not listening with the volume up. It says back from injury, about 2 games. I don't know. I need more updates. Miller not on the bench to start the second. Not on the bench. Kevin Miller was hit in the throat with a puck and apparently has gone to the hospital. Kevin Miller is going to the hospital. Is that true? I don't have the volume up so I can so it doesn't come through. Columbus up 3-0 on Detroit. Seems about right. Wow. Jeez, taking a puck to the neck. That's brutal. That's why they made kids wear neck guards. And, I remember wanting to take mine off as a kid, but they actually enforced it. Another shot on Freddie and another glove save by Freddie. So Kevin Miller is not with the team right now. Shots disappeared at 10-0 Boston. So I guess it really has been domination. It felt like that. There's another shot. Yeah, if I'm a Leafs fan, I'm pretty concerned right now, actually. I'm not a Leafs fan, though. I'm a Bruins fan. Actually, I'm going to put on my jersey. That's wrong of me. I'm a Bruins fan. This is not a casual stream. This is a Bruins fan stream. What am I doing? What a scrub. I had this next to me the whole time. What a scrub. Oh, great. More injuries. Yeah, but apparently McAvoy and Miller might be coming back this week. You have to see me whip on a jersey here real quick. There we go. You get the hood out right because it makes me look like I have a thick neck. Pat, they're going to come up to us with our pawn puck skills contract and work. They should. I mean, eventually you're going to have warm bodies to put on the ice. So if they don't sign us, they're probably going to sign other scrubs from other pawns, Chris. And that's just unacceptable, especially with how elite our pond is. That's all I can say on that. It would be a shame if they didn't. Live chat, need to update that. Yeah, Marlowe's been around a while. I always forget because he looks younger than he is, to be honest. And he's not really slow either. as like some old people are. He doesn't like appear like he's old. David Backes, however, looks like he's 80. I'd like to get his contract off the team. As much as I like David Backes as a person and as a leader, that contract is kind of awful. Hey, Frederick Anderson has the Lego Batman on his mask. That's pretty sick, actually. I like that a lot. That might be one of my favorite masks now that I've seen. Big fan of Lego Batman. Big fan. So we're going to be playing with 5 defensemen, so we're at a disadvantage there. Miller just came back, too, from injury. That's upsetting. I'm upset about that. Grizzly just went on the floor and just slid along with Riley, taking out the lane. Riley searching for something. We're pinned in the zone right now. 35 seconds of zone time for the Leafs. Hyman pins more to the boards. And Marchand should get this one out. There you go. Nice pass. Pass it back to Marchand. He didn't. You gotta actually pass it. You need to put some. Some Chinese mustard on that one, as Edwards would say. Oh, good pass to Heinen. I haven't seen Heinen in a bit. On the boards. Come on, Heinen. There you go. Kicks it out. Never mind. To the other team. Why does Tim Thomas visit you in your sleep? I don't know, but I want whatever drugs you're using. If he's coming to your sleep, man, you're on some hard stuff. That's a scary individual to have coming to your sleep. That is. Tim Thomas seemed kind of off. Loved him, but definitely seemed a little off. But York working. Neutral zone player now. Brown handling on the boards is bigger than Grizzly by a bit. So then skies it. That's onside. Oh, but York misses and then goes over. That's kind of a hooking away. JFK down. This is a very young line. JFK, Heinen, and Bjork. That's a very young line. And then you got Grizzly and Lozon. It's a very low, like 5 people on the. Oh, it's a chart. He's not old. He's not young though. He always asks for Chinese mustard. He always like mentions that when he wants some like more power on anything, it's like, or something that has a lot of power. He's like, he had some Chinese mustard on that one. He does. He always brings it up. I'm wondering where he gets some of the things he says. If you want to see something hilarious, look up Jack Edwards calling the World Cup in like 2002. Hearing him call a goal is just hilarious. Just doesn't seem right. It really doesn't. Hi, Jack. Jack said he wanted to make videos, and I told him he should go for it. So I'm hoping you're working on that. You mentioned that to me. You don't have to ask for my permission for anything like that if you're doing anything similar to me. I don't really care if you do stuff like that. I'll support you. The more people who cover hockey, the better. We should play NHL 19. Damon, hey, we should. I'm around. I can play NHL 19. Just send me a message. I will definitely play in NHL 19. I'm decent at the game, too. I'm not a scrub. I'm not a scrub in AHL. Unless you're like a pro, then I might look like a scrub. Power play Bruins. According to Jack Edwards, the Leafs had 8 skaters on the ice, and it looked like they had one too many. Looks like Jack said hi and dip because he's not listed as a participant. All right, so big power play coming up. We can really take the lead and demoralize Toronto, which, if anything's been learned, demoralizing Toronto works. I like offline sports games. Hey, I respect that. You probably like franchise and all that. Yeah, I play a little bit of hot. I'm like 25, 4 and 3 or something hot. I'm decent. I don't play a lot though because the hot just like the gameplay isn't that great in my opinion. It feels like it's based too much on speed, and with the tripping mechanics this year and how you can get trips easily, the speed is just insane. Yeah, that was way more than too many men. Jack, the score is 1-1. Bruins are going to the power play. I wish there was a way I could like put a scoreboard in here. That way people could see the scoreboard, the time. But I have not learned that type of technology yet. I'm pretty sure I could teach myself. Yeah, I kind of hate Ultimate Team too. But I always enjoy like building my team up a little to look respectable. And then once it's built up, I really hate the building from there. I like Ultimate Team in FIFA. I hate it in NHL. So I'm right there with you in that. Yeah. I play online versus a little. I like to play my friends too. My friends are online and they message me to play. I usually play them. I play a decent amount of video games though. Like right now, I'm deep into Far Cry. I just got a PS4 like today actually. I got it in a Cyber Monday deal, and there's a few games I want to play on there like Uncharted, Last of Us, MLB, and I couldn't play them. And I finally saw a good deal that I just couldn't resist, so I bought it. It was like $200, and I got Spider-Man. Pretty sure it's made by Marvel, and I got the 1 terabyte slim PS4. So I'm really happy with that. And the power play has begun. 10 seconds in, actually. And that's a really point-blank chance by Marchand there. Sadly, didn't go. Jake DeBrusque. Can the unit do it again? Oh, come on. Get it up to the point. Come on. There you go. DeBrusque slipped up a little, and that's going to be dumped. Braden Jones, 57, student. DDDDD. Really wondering what you mean by that, but gotcha. Agreed. Oh, a Toronto fan? Yeah, I had a feeling judging by the logo. Oh, come on, get in the net. Oh, Freddie Anderson. That's got to go in. How did he not put that in? He couldn't wrap it. Now Krug's lurking around the zone. That was a pretty nifty pass cross zone. Good pass by Pasta. Good passing. Where is that? Oh, come on. Wow, the least penalty kill looks like crap. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Oh, my. That's in front. Where is it? Come on, shoot that. Off the post. Are you kidding? Wow, our power play is looking filthy tonight. 15 seconds, though. Looks like we're not getting a goal here. What's going on? The Bruins power play is insane. And they couldn't get a goal on this one, but they had plenty of chances. I'm sorry, I just blanked out for a second. It happens, man. Shot, blocked. This period has been all Boston. Wow, Marner with a toe drag. Wow, are you kidding me? Ozhiganov scores off a Mitch Marner pass, and the Leafs go up 2-1 after pure domination by the Bruins. Wow. That a complete swift kick to the balls there. Such a great power play. Mitch Marner with the nasty toe drag around Grizzly, around the net. Waits, goes to the other side, goes down front, throws down front. Ozhiganov with a little like snap 1T. And it goes off of the back of Moore's leg and in. Wow. It was a great play by Marner to get that pass out there. Ozhiganov just shoots it and he gets a lucky bounce. That's how it goes sometimes. There's still a lot of game to be played, and hopefully the Bruins are a good character team. So the being down shouldn't affect the way they play. What is Grizzly doing there? Why did he pinch? Yeah, that's great defense by Lozon on Marner. Great defense by Jeremy Lozon on Marner there. I don't think he's getting that. Achari couldn't reel it in, but great defense there by Lozon on Marner. Jeremy Lozon, solid. Jeez. Janssen puts it on net. Tavares goes for a rebound, but can't bang it home. Nordstrom, let's start the breakout. Go cross zone. Oh, you had him on the other side. All right, we got to change. We're going to change here. The tables turn, man. Tables have turned, but I'm not sure if momentum should. I'm not sure how they're going to play. John Moore, fast skater. Bruins have some very good skating defensemen. Moore, Krug, Grizzly, Clifton, great skaters. McAvoy when he's healthy, great skaters. Bruins should be ahead by 1 right now. They should. But it's not how hockey works sometimes. Capitals should have won a Stanley Cup before last year, but they didn't. Joseph's MIA though, so he's not going to respond to that. Actually, it says he's here, so he might just not be on the page right now.
But now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell, my hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment. The rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice of dips only at Taco Bell.
The rules of luxury. Look, but don't touch.
So yeah, right now down 2-1. I'm pretty sure the shots heavily favor the Bruins right now, but the scoreline does not.
Make sure it's this one. Luxury should be lived in.
And Jack, earlier I saw you said so I'll do a recap. Yeah, do the recap, Jack. I see that. You just gotta do it, man. You can do videos just like my man. Do what you want. Don't let anyone ever tell you can't do something just because they also do it. Look at how many people stream like the same video game on Twitch. Imagine if like Ninja said like, oh, no one else can stream Fortnite. That just isn't how it works, you know. I bet Steve Dangle isn't the only person who talks about the Leafs. He's definitely not the only person that talks about the Leafs. Everyone in that city talks about them. You just gotta do what you want to do. Don't worry about other people. There was a kid who did similar videos to what I did, but he stopped after the Leafs series last year. He started doing it this year. Then he stopped after 3 games this year. He just didn't want to do it anymore or something. I knew of him and he knew of me. Maybe he stopped because I was doing it and he just didn't feel like doing it. I did get more views than him, but yeah, you just don't look at Jack. If you do it, don't look at view totals. Don't, because they'll demoralize you because you're not going to get a lot at the beginning probably, unless you do something like I reminded. That's a goal. David Pastrnak, Daddy scores. Let's go, David. See him in your dreams. When I think of Boston, I think of Dustin Dirt. When I think of Toronto, I think of epic collapse in the playoffs. So, yeah. Pick your poison. Yeah, that's just unfortunate for Freddie Anderson. Because you got the shot right off the face-off by Krug. David Pastrnak basically picks up in stride. So, he has to change. Right? Yeah, there was no chance. And David Pastrnak ties Patrick Laine for league leading goals at 19. Your commitment scores. Oh, my. What were we talking about? 6 games out of goal? 6 games? Pastrnak is daddy. He's the second coming of Big Poppy in Boston, I guess. Grizzly, man. Grizzly has not had a good game. Oh, this is a shit show in front of the Bruins net. What is going on? Oh, and Hollock gloves it. Thank God. Thank God. I mean, they didn't beat us in the playoffs last year. We're tied 2-2 right now. I don't really think they're better. I mean, we beat you guys in the first game. I don't know. I'm not really sure you guys can say you're better. That's just me, though. I don't know. I let the actions speak, and, they don't say Toronto better than Boston. I mean, the standings do, but standings don't matter in the NHL as long as you make the playoffs. It's not like the NFL where there's bye weeks. That doesn't matter. Home ice matters a little, but I mean, it's not really going to determine the series. Home ice usually doesn't determine the series. Oh, good steal by Krejci. Find him there. Oh, back is. Oh, no. Heinen can't get the shot off. I shot up to 8 viewers real quick. I was at like 11 earlier, down to 4. Now back up to 8. Single-digit Warriors. JK, they're both good teams. They're both very good teams. That's why I love watching them play. It's pretty awesome to get Montreal and then Toronto back-to-back games. Kind of upsetting at the same time because then there's going to be a stretch where we play all the crap teams like Dallas, Arizona. Well, actually, we're done with Dallas for the year. Like Arizona. I don't know. There's not many crap teams, but like Detroit. Like there's a lot of stretches like that where you just play constant crap teams. We were getting that at the beginning of the year. We had a very easy October, minus the first game. Joseph and his Capitals beat my Bruins 7-0. So I'm really not sure what to think about momentum right now. It's really anyone's game to take right now, but the Bruins have had a far superior period. But the Bruins need to prove that there's still wind in the sail. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the period. 2-2 game. I need to constantly remind people to score. Levo being worked on by Bjork. Dermott from the point. Riley and Dermott as a pair. Ennis winding up his slap shot. Doesn't do it. Bjork knew it. He knew it. He got his stick in Ennis's skates, and Ennis went down, and Bjork knew it instantly. He knew it. He did it. Bad Bjork. What's the poster in the background? That was in my brother's room forever. It's a flexible flyer. It's a split kind. I believe it's an old ski brand. It's a skiing poster. I really don't have a lot in the background right now because I'm in my living room and we have not decorated much. And you can see the staircase in the background. But that is a skiing poster. The guy's on a chairlift. My Bruins studio thing is like over there. I'll just quickly pan over. That's where I do videos. That's where I have all the stuff. Now I'll go back to me. Sorry if that looking version there of me turning it. Oh, my point blank. I think he missed the net. Power play. We really need to not get scored on here. Oh, it's pretty obvious, but really don't want to. Come on, lay the body. Oh, my God. Tavares lays the body. Wrong guy. Drops Grizzly. Oh, Kadri to... He went for like a slap pass, and Tavares couldn't get a stick on it, which I don't blame him. It was kind of hard to get a stick on that. Riley leading the breakout. Drop pass to Kapanen. Kapanen into the half boards. Down low. Wow, great play by Moore and Riley there. Too bad it did not end up in Bruins' possession. Marner working from the half boards. On net. Tipped in front by Tavares out wide. Out of danger for the said moment. Marner at the passes back to the point. Morgan Riley throws it low. Blocked. Marner looks to pass. Joakim Nordstrom. Get that out. There we go. He's got possession too, so he can hold up here. He can really... Oh, come on, get that. There you go. That's killing off some precious time there. Some precious time being killed off right now. Marner with a silky move around Wagner and drops him like an NBA move. And Ennis with a good move to the net. Rebound picked up by Josh Levo, and Levo puts it home. 3-2. Toronto takes the lead again. Just, the power play got working. And it was really something out of nothing there. Well, Marner makes a move, drops Chris Wagner. Marner passes to Marlowe. Marlowe passes to Ennis. Ennis doesn't move, doesn't score. Rebound goes off of Halak to Levo. And Levo puts it over Halak. Pretty easy goal for Levo, I think. Let me see the angle. Oh, yeah, he's got so much empty net. He actually throws it to the center of the net, but it's enough to beat Halak. Power play goal. Josh Levo, 4th of the year. That's upsetting. Such a good period to not come out with the tie game or a lead, assuming we don't get another goal. They are having the better period, but they're coming out probably the same as they did at the end of the first, down 1. So it's basically coming out of the period with nothing to show for it except for Pasternak's stats looking better at the end of the day, which, it's good to see that, but it's kind of upsetting. Sloppy penalty by Bjork. Active career leaders in games played. Oh, points. He's 3rd behind Ovechkin and Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton's miles ahead of Ovechkin, 300 points. Marlowe's right near Ovechkin. It's impressive. Patrick Marleau was the man back in the day in San Jose with Thornton. Weren't they picked back-to-back 1 and 2, Marleau and Thornton? But a very underwhelming period right now. Well, not underwhelming. Underwhelming that we're coming out of it down when we should probably be tied or up after how dominant we were. That's hockey, though. If Toronto scored another goal, I'd be very upset. We still got 33 seconds left in the period, though. So you never know, but I expect to go down 1 into the 3rd. Dude, Marner needs to stop. He's creating everything. A good cross-zone pass by Marner to Hainsey. Driven, blocked. Some of the Bruins are gliding right now. That's kind of annoying. There's a lot of traffic from Halak to the point, and it's reverse icing here by Toronto. That's going to be the end of the period. That's going to be the end. Yeah, I really should be tied, but, that's how it goes. Do I play hockey? Have I played? I played in middle school, tore my ACL, and didn't play after that all throughout high school. And then I just picked up playing hockey. I play every Wednesday night, and I've been doing that for a little under a year now. So I play every Wednesday night for about a year. It's a lot of fun. I really like to play. Dude, I know, right? It really is. Yeah, I tore my ACL and my meniscus. It was not a fun time. But that ended my junior career, I guess you could say. And, so then I just kind of played golf throughout high school. I was on the golf team. And I went to another sport where you swing a stick. And basically, I basically quit hockey in a way because when I got my knee fixed, I didn't go back because I tore my ACL in 8th grade, and I couldn't get surgery until 10th grade because of my growth plate. So I basically missed hockey for 2 years. I recovered from my ACL surgery all 11th grade, and I didn't feel like going back for just my senior year because I had already missed so much time, and I just didn't think I'd be able to be good enough to just jump in for 1 year and then out. I wouldn't have played varsity. I would have been on JV, and I just didn't think it was worth the time when I could work and get a paycheck. From hit gone wrong, or you fell down awkwardly. Oh, yeah, I'm not a tall dude. I'm 5'7" right now. So you gotta think I was in 8th grade, so I'm probably a few inches shorter back then. And one of the kids who you can tell definitely hit puberty wicked early. He came roaring at me, probably a charge. I think he went to the box for it, but he hit me, and I don't know like how, because in the moment I just went down. I don't know if my leg went off the boards or if like the way he landed on me or what. I don't really know how. It's just I got hit by him and my knee was done. It was gone. I got hit. It was gone. I don't know what part of him hit me. It's a blur because I had the puck going. Well, I was going to pick up the puck on the boards, took the hit, and then my knee was gone. Don't know what happened. Don't know what hit it. Don't know. My knee was just gone. And thing about an ACL tear is weird because you can walk on it. And I actually went on a ski trip the week after, and my knee popped out many times during that ski trip, and I would just pop it back in and keep skiing. Kind of gross, to be honest. Sorry if I shared too much there. But that's how I tore my ACL, and I lived on a torn ACL for about 2 years. Not a fun time. But I picked hockey back up, and I play every Wednesday night now, and it's all good, and I love playing hockey. It's great to go out every Wednesday night and play. It kind of sucks, though, because the league's late. Like my games are 9:30 to 10:30 at night. But, wow, I love playing hockey. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's weird. It doesn't change the participants. Okay, so I can look at the participants in the stream, and it shows the same people. But it's definitely has changed. Like, Wolf Digger didn't pop up when he was there. It's funny how many people stop in, get really involved in the chat, and then just leave. Just stop to say hi. Worst injuries I've had, just the bruises and skin legs I got playing soccer, nothing serious. Oh my God, Cal. You want to talk about injury. I played soccer for 10 years, and my soccer career also came to them because of an ACL injury. But a year before that, I played on a really rough field, one at the U14 level. I went for a slide tackle, slid on the ground, and then I looked down at my knee, and I was missing a part of my knee. Like, I was missing, like, skin on my knee. It was just hanging down, and there was a hole in my knee from sliding on the bad field. It was, like, a rocky field, but, like, we played on it, and the town didn't take care of it. And I had to get stitches in my knee, and they put me in a splint because I couldn't bend my knee with the stitches. So I had to have my knee straight for a month. That way I wouldn't break the stitches out by bending my knee. Walked into the hospital, couldn't walk out of the hospital. That is one of the worst things ever. To have to walk into the hospital and then not be able to walk out. That was terrible. I had to use crutches. I hated it. Besides that, though, I've never broken a bone. Everything's just been like that. Probably had a concussion from playing American football. Don't know where or when, but I probably had one. I took a lot of big hits and gave a lot of big hits. Yeah. In high school, I played golf, biggest non-contact sport ever. Fun times though. Yeah, but this game, man, the Bruins should be tied right now, and we're just not. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm gonna look around the league though. Let's see if anyone's doing anything. Dude, I wish I could go back and relive some of the soccer days. Those are a lot of fun. Like you don't really appreciate playing in an organized league like that with more than like my hockey league I do every Wednesday is like 2 teams. You really don't appreciate the amount of like teams that in an organized league that you have that you just play. It's set up so properly, and it's really hard to get into one of those as an adult because they cost money. You gotta have the time. It's just easier when you're a kid to get there. You got things to do as an adult. The soccer team I was on was nothing special. Basically, we were always a 500 team. We're the Blue Jackets of soccer. Hey, that means you played a hard style of soccer, and your coach didn't want you being friends with the other team. That's kind of funny. That's a good comparison. My team was I bounced around levels. Like my town did like A, B, and C. So if you're really good, you're on the A. If you weren't as good, you're on the C. And I was on everything from A to C. Like I started on B, missed a tryout, got put on C, scored a lot of goals, went up to B, then made A, and stayed on A for the rest of the time I was up. And when I was on A, the A team had like 3 really good years, and then the rest was just kind of eh. Yeah, shots are 28-18 Boston. Scoring chances 12-10 Boston. Most of those 12 were probably in that last period. The stats favor Boston. The score does not. That's my dilemma. That's my dilemma. What position did you play in soccer? I played striker. Banged in goals. I played in a soccer tournament like a weekend or two ago, actually. I thought I was going to be way more out of shape for it because I haven't been doing as much running as I probably should be in preparation for a soccer tournament. I actually scored 2 goals. Oh, you played defense. Okay. So you have completely different skill set than I did because I sucked at defense. I was the type of person that made me be at the top of the field. I wouldn't come back for corners. I extended the pitch when I was in my prime. In soccer, I was 19. That was my number because I really liked Joe Thornton, actually, and I wanted all my numbers to be number 19, even my soccer numbers. I couldn't get that in hockey, but I was able to get it in soccer. Yeah, so that's how it was. And so I always wanted 19. Didn't get it as often as I wish I could, though, because the soccer was the only one where you could pick your number because the year where I joined, you wanted them all to be 18, so you weren't too far off. You like the teens. Yeah. There really wasn't any other reason besides Joe Thornton for wanting to be 19 for me. I love Joe Thornton. I love Joe Thornton so much. Just such a good passer. Even though I was like a shooter, I just respected Joe Thornton's game so much. Even as a younger child, I just liked Joe Thornton. I have a jersey, like the shirt, fake jersey. Like it's not the jersey, it's just a T-shirt with like the number on the back for the Sharks with Joe Thornton. I have some pretty. I have a decent amount of other teams' merch, to be honest. And it's usually random. Like I have a Senators winter hat that I found on the ground outside one time. I found it at Patriots Place. There's a Senators hat on the ground. I picked it up and washed it a few times. I never wear it, but I have it just because I picked it up. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know who had that in Foxborough, Massachusetts, but it was there. How's Panarin doing? 2 points for Panarin. Pierre-Luc Dubois has got a goal. Nyquist has 1 goal for Detroit, the former Maine Black Bear. Ottawa and the Rangers are tied 1-1. You got Mark Stone from Colin White and Tkachuk. I love Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk was one of the most fun players to watch at the college level. Not necessarily because of his skill in scoring, but because college players are pretty gritty, to be honest. But Brady Tkachuk got in everyone's face. He was just like what I expected him to be when I heard Matt's younger brother was playing college hockey. Oh my God, what a treat to watch him play. Really was. I love Brady Tkachuk. Big fan of Brady Tkachuk. Caps take the 2-1 lead over the Islanders. Nick Dowd put them up. John Carlson has 21 assists on the year, which is more than Nicholas Backstrom. That's kind of shocking. Tom Wilson has the other goal. Who else is playing? Florida and New Jersey are tied 2-2, and 2 of the not as good teams in the Eastern Conference. Miles Wood and Coleman have goals for the Devils. And some guy named Igor Yakovlev has an assist for the Devils. Never seen that name in my life. Barkov and McCann have the goals for Florida. Let's see. Columbus has just scored another goal to go up 5-1. It was scored by Boone Jenner from Ryan Murray and Brandon Dubinsky. So those are the scores around the league. Not a lot of games tonight. Not a lot of games. Let's look at something that's always fun. Let's see how many penalty minutes Brad Marchand has. Penalty in minutes. Brad Marchand leads with a whole 70 points. 70 penalty minutes. He is 5 ahead of second place Antoine Roussel, 17 above third place Evander Kane, 26 above fourth place Zach Cassian, and 27 above fifth place Mark Borowiecki. So, yeah, Marchand is still scumming out there. Cody McLeod has wow, it's amazing to see such a talented player with that many penalty minutes. Evgeny Malkin has 32. That's not even half of what Marchand has. That's insane. I see someone just dropped a like on the stream. I appreciate that. If you just did that. Probably not. I think Marchand's toned it back since the the 2 games where he got 10-minute misconducts, like pretty much in succession. I really don't think he's gonna keep doing that. I really don't. I'd be shocked if he keeps that up. Those 2 things put him so far above everyone else in the league. I don't think he keeps it up like that. I really don't. Plus, he doesn't fight enough, I don't think. I'd say Roussel's probably going to win that category. He has a big lead like everyone else, but he's not like a skill player that Vancouver values being on the ice. Not to say he's a bad player, but like he's allowed to do stuff like that. Like he doesn't hurt his team by being in the box as much. Marchand being in the box hurts us, especially with Bergeron out. So literally, the puck gets deflected off Miller's stick. It hits him in the neck, and Kevin Miller does not return. So they must fear he has a breathing problem or something. Yeah, 5-1 on the Wings. They're laying a beat down on the Wings. The Wings are a fake decent team. Like they've been decent. That's fake. There's no way they keep that up. They have no veteran leadership. Yeah, here you go. Rick Middleton's jersey's being retired. What day? Thursday. Okay, so this Thursday. Number 16 to the rafters. That's pretty cool. They're facing the Islanders. Johnny Boychuk. Love watching Johnny Boychuk play for the Bruins. I love Johnny Boychuk. Hearing Jack Edwards say Johnny Rocket from the point, like after a goal. Oh, my. The memories, the nostalgia, it kicks in. Yeah, I have a decent amount of stuff in general. I mean, like I have some St. Louis Cardinals stuff from when I went to the game in 2012. I kept some of that stuff. I have a New York Red Bulls souvenir cup from when I went to those games. I got a decent amount of this stuff. Not as much as probably some people, but I got a decent amount for the average person. I probably should have more. I wish I had more. Let's see. This period needs to start, man. These intermissions feel too long sometimes. It's a lot of dead time. By the way, let me go back to that topic earlier, like top 5 hockey moments. So I said Ovechkin raising the cup was one. The Bruins winning the cup in Game 7 against Vancouver. That's always going to be in the top 5. It can't not be in the top 5. Game 7 against Toronto in 2013 will always be in the top 5. That's amazing. Game 7 last year against Toronto was good. Don't get me wrong, but that Game 7 in 2013, Cal, was something else. Like for you, it's a nightmare. For me, it's just one of the best moments I've seen in my life for the Bruins. Easily top 3 for the Bruins, I'd say. Let's see. What else is there? I'm trying to do stuff I've seen, like that I've watched live, because a lot of the stuff that's cool that I've seen on YouTube, because I'm not too old. I didn't see Bork win the Cup of Colorado because I was like 2 or 3 at the time. Why was it your brother's fault? You need to elaborate in the comments why that's your brother's fault. You need to tell me why. Yeah, but I'm trying to think. It's hard to narrow it down. I think the Caps beating the Penguins. I was a really big fan of that Caps run last year. The Caps beating the Penguins is special too. Yeah, Kuznetsov doing that celebration after that big goal. Oh my. He doesn't watch hockey, but he only briefly watched 4 of the 7 games. Guess which games those were? He watched all the losses. Why didn't you kick him out? I would have kicked my brother out. My brother doesn't watch sports either. I would have kicked him out. Guess what time I watched that? Probably the 3rd period. Probably sat down and, oh my God, the Leafs are going to win a thing. And then he's like, oh, typical Leafs. They didn't win a thing. It's usually how that one works. Man. One day you guys won't be the laughing stock. You guys just wait. One day. Hopefully not this year. Looks like they flashed the Marlies logo randomly. Oh no, that's the MasterCard advertisement at the top of the Leafs logo. So it looks like they have a little thing in it. I'm trying to think, man. It's hard to really say. I said Alec Martinez scoring the game winner. that Kings run. Martin Brodeur leading the Devils to the Cup when I didn't really think that was pretty cool. The Sharks getting reverse swept was pretty fun to see. The Bruins getting reverse swept was not fun to see. That's worse than that's worse than anything the Leafs have done. Because you guys blew like a 4-1 lead in a game. We blew a 3-0 lead in a series to the Flyers, one of the most annoying fan bases in the universe, Philadelphia. So that's got to be it. That's a really tough thing. But we've avenged that. That's the thing. You guys haven't avenged anything yet. But that was terrible at the time. That was really bad at the time. The Bruins scored even before they could finish that sentence. Yeah. Try to kick him out. Oh, I'm reading in reverse order here. I tried to kick him out, but my parents were like, the Leafs are winning 4-1, and it's 10 minutes left. Let him watch. No, I shouldn't have. You should have put your foot down and left, Cal. You should have just got up and watched at a different TV if you had one in the house. You should just be like, no. Obviously, you wouldn't do that, but before they finish that sentence. That's insane, man. That is really insane, actually. Dude, when the Patriots beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, I kicked my door open. Like, the door was shut. Like, the lock was in and all that, and I kicked it, and there's a huge crack in the door. Still to this day. I'm not sure where the door is, but damn, I kicked the shit out of that door. It was too late by then. He already glimpsed the game. Yeah. Yeah, it was all over then. There was no going back. You were done. Stick a fork in it. You were done. Damn, I can't imagine that. Like, to be that close to being there, like, moving on. That's got it, but you guys weren't even supposed to be in that series, though. Like, the fact you guys even made that a series was impressive. Last year had to hurt a little more because you really had thought you guys had a team that could beat us. That year was more like you built up the hope, and then it was killed. And then at the end of the day, you look back and went, well, that's impressive that we got here. So at least you had that year. Grizzly throws on net. Anderson's glove, which has been fantastic tonight. Crazy sports moment I was at was the Toronto Eastern Conference. You were telling me about that. I need to look that up. I'm gonna write that down I'm gonna write that down right now in my notes because the last stream you said that too, and I said I need to look it up. MLS Toronto v Montreal. Okay, now it's in my notes. I won't forget. Offensive zone face-off, DeBrusk, Krejci, and Heinen or Backus. I think it's Heinen. Yeah, but that was a crazy moment. I looked up the box score from it. I didn't see the highlights, though, because I didn't have time. Like, I was looking it up, and then I just forgot to go back to it, Cal. I'm sorry about that. Clifton deflects the shot of Kasperi Kapanen wide. Cal, you're the only one in the chat. Everyone else is like, there's 4 people here, but no one's talking. Says that guy's still here and Joseph's here, and I bet Damon's creeping. You're like the last 40 messages. It's like me and you were just talking. I don't think I'm going to go back and watch the full-on games. I'll look at the highlights, but I know what you mean. There's some games you just have to watch to understand how crazy they are. Highlights don't always do the games justice. Like, that's like the Patriots-Ravens game that I went to. The highlights don't do it justice because you don't understand, like, the struggle that the Patriots went through. I am the lone wolf. You literally are. You literally are. I wonder who's watching who's not talking, or people walked away from the TVs. 6 people in here now. Sup, man? Hey, Jack. Back from the last stream. How's your night going? Bruins down by 1. 18:57 left in the third. Before leg 1 in Montreal, it was delayed because the lines were drawn incorrectly on the field. That's got to be frustrating as a fan because that's something that should never be messed up. You're doing great, Jack. That's good to hear. That's definitely good to hear. Hopefully, I'll be doing great when the Bruins tie this thing up and eventually win it. Hopefully, that happens. Nordstrom, good work down low. Gets chopped down by Lindholm. Puck doesn't get out. Lozon throws it off the boards. Grizzly pinches. Pop, blah, blah, blah. Puck pops up. Wagner, you got the fourth line out there right now. I think it's the fourth. Wagner's out there. That's the fourth. Wagner does some work here. What's the score? It's 3-2 Toronto with 18:10 left in the third. Connor Brown was draped all over Lozon there. Lozon was closer to the puck, so I get why they call it icing. I understand why Leafs fans are mad because Brown does get to the top of the circles first. But I guess if you're doing where the puck is, I don't know how it's supposed to be called like that. Yeah, it is a ugh because we are down. Back up to 8 viewers. I wonder how long that's going to last. Face off in the offensive zone for the Bruins. Shot from the point. Tip it. No, Cave doesn't get on it. Cave has been here for 3 games. I feel like I still don't have a proper assessment of him. I don't think he's been on the ice enough. Cave again with the puck. So here we go. Maybe we'll get assessment. Nope. Shot in at Cave down low. Here we go. Maybe it's like Pastrnak. We're talking about how he hasn't scored in 6 games. Maybe Cave will start to do something. Good play by Marchand there to keep it at his feet. Good pass to Pastrnak. He's too tight, though. He's against Marner on the boards. And the Leafs get out of the zone there. Nicolette, we are watching you. You are awesome. Thank you, Nicolette. I appreciate that. What do you think about Ron Hextall being booted from the Flyers? Well, you asked me in the last stream. You're like, who should get fired? And I said Dave Hextall. They misheard me. They fired the guy with the other tall in his name, Hextall. I think Dave Hextall is the problem, but Ron Hextall being changed. I mean, in fairness, you have Drew Voracek, and you don't really you draft good, but when's the last time the Flyers have made a good acquisition? I mean, James Van Riemsdyk, I guess, but I don't know. Goaltending, if you don't address that issue for long enough, I guess you deserve to lose your job. I guess that's probably the reason. You've had so many opportunities to fix that problem, and you just don't. That's probably why he's out. I think the Flyers need to fire their coach, though, too. But that's just me. I think they have some issues there. The Flyers could use a John Tortorella. That'd be hilarious to see a team that plays like that. Northern British Columbia. Wow. How north are we talking? Because I know British Columbia is near Alaska. I know that much. Jake DeBrusk. Wow, Jake DeBrusk got some speed here. Wow, he's really taking on Gardner. Doesn't get through, though. Sticks out of his hands now. I'm wondering how north in British Columbia you are, because I'm pretty sure that goes pretty high up, near Alaska. Lozon up the ice. Okay, come on. Oh! That's in! Is that not in? I thought Heinen just put that in. Heinen's from British Columbia. I thought that went in. I could have sworn Heinen put that in. I want to see a replay. The Flyers need Chiarelli? Why? So you can trade Provorov for Ryan Spooner? DeBrusk, draw pass to Clifton. Clifton, throw that. Oh, good idea to pass it. I want to see a replay. Fort John, St. British Columbia. I'm at the Google Maps that. Great save by Halak on Marlowe there. Krejci trying to get out. That's icing. Show me the replay of the Heinen shot. Show me the replay. Oh, no, it hits the post. It didn't go in. I could have sworn it went in. I'm looking up that place you live right now. That definitely hits the post, though. I really thought that went in. Live, I was sold. I was like, that's a goal. He trades Simmons for Lucic. How many games you go to here? I've been to 1. I've been to a P Bruins game, too, and I've been to a BC hockey game. So I've been to 1 at every level around here, really. ECHL. Worcester's not far from me. I plan on going to probably 4 or 5. After the New Year's, I go to more because there's no football on. There's nothing else. Sportsnet should hire me, but they don't know exist. I only have 6 viewers. They can pay for my college too while they're at it. Where we at? St. John, British Columbia. St. John, British Columbia. Okay, I'm getting nothing here. St. John, St. John, St. John, St. John. Am I spelling this wrong? I can't be spelling this wrong. St. John, BC. Oh, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna have nothing here. I feel like an idiot. Your profile pic is smoking. I can't even see your guys' profile pics. Fort St. John. Okay, let's see. Fort St. John. Oh, there you go. There we go. It's only 2,382 miles away from me. So, I'll see you in a minute. Wow, you are in the middle of nowhere. How many people live in your town? I gotta know this. You are north of Edmonton, and you're like in between. Wow, you're really far up there. You're like Alberta, British Columbia border and like really north. Wow. Wow, the scenic route. 2 goals scored tonight. 20th career 2-goal game for David Pastrnak. Charlie wants Lucic to follow him around and talent to elude him. I need to type in Fort St. John on let's see. Okay, anyway, back to the game. I'll look at that in a minute. John Moore. Out of play. What's the population here? 20,000. 28,000 all around in the metro. That's got to be like everyone in town. That's got to be everyone in the town. There's no way you don't know every citizen that lives near you. It's getting very hot in here. I'm going to have to start taking off some clothes. Not really. It's actually cold in my basement. But actually it's very cold because my dad's like, nah, can't turn the heat on. Gotta save a penny. But that's a story for another day. That's a stream for another time. Pat R talks about economics and finances. Okay, so we really need a goal here, guys. Where do I live? I live in between Providence and Boston, near where the New England Patriots play. That's as specific as I'm getting with that. That's very specific, in my opinion, for a Google stream. Go Leafs, go. Oh, my. Oh, my. No way. Talking macro batter. Yep. Yeah, if you think hockey gets 7 views, imagine what that would do. At least 20 live viewers. I bet the views on this thing fluctuate so much because I bet a bunch of people click on this like, oh, I'm gonna watch the game, and then they leave. How old am I? I'm 20. Prime 20 years old. Old enough to the point I'm considered adult, but not old enough to the point I'm let in all adult places, if you know what I mean. Turn 21 in April, so little less than 5 months. December, January, April, March, about 5.5, something like that. You're in college. I am in college right now. I go to community college. Used to go to a university near Boston, but I transferred out of there because I changed majors, and the college I was at was very specific for majors. So if you weren't there for like education, psychology, or a few other things, you really couldn't get a good degree there. So I left. I plan on transferring at the end of this year to a new school. I want to go to a hockey school, a school with good college hockey, like maybe like a UMaine or something like that, or maybe like a UVM, Vermont. That is. I don't think I'd get into BC or BU. Those schools are selective. I don't really like BC that much. I've been there a few times. I don't really like that whole atmosphere there. BU, I like their atmosphere. Just not sure I get in there. I'm a very average student. and they're selective to the point they don't let average students in. But Montreal are welcoming with open arms, dude. I can't speak French. I get slaughtered there. I wear a Bruins jersey out in public. At least Leafs fans, you guys are friendly. The Montreal fans don't seem that friendly. They seem more like bitter and like even though they don't get beat by us as often as you guys. It's kind of weird. My husband is. My husband Danny is a Leafs fan. I'm a Sens fan. Okay, so I mean I don't really like the Sens that much either, to be honest. I know you guys weren't good last year and you're this year, but like that series against you guys, I did not like you guys that much. I like Derek Carlson though. Now he's gone. Anyway, still looking for that third goal to tie the game up. Has not happened. Waiting for it. By the way, if you're in the stream, hit the like button. I think it gets the stream more suggested. Yeah, and hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be streaming more often in the future. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you tune in for future streams. Come to what you can. Don't go out of your way. But I enjoy the comments during the stream. I really do. I really do. Je ne French ne parle pas. Also, it's I don't even know what that means. How often do you go to games? Once every few months I go to games. So like once every other month. In the playoffs, I try to go to a playoff game. If I don't travel to a playoff game, like last year I went to Toronto for a playoff game. So I only went to that. If I don't travel, I'd go to like 2 or 3 here because I have a spending issue when it comes to playoffs. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's an issue. I'd say it's very much not an issue, but I definitely spend more than I should, I guess you could say. Leafs and Sens. I know that's gotta be a weird household. You're so cool. Thank you so much. German though, Cal McCabe. Are Detroit coming back? I haven't looked. All right, I'm back. Sorry it took so long just to make sure I pass. Hey, I respect that, Joseph. You gotta pass your classes. That's why after this stream ends, I have to study for my exam tomorrow too. I'm kind of a night owl though, so yeah, I don't have to say too much. Plus, I got a good gap in between my classes tomorrow, so I'm not too worried. Shot from the point. Clifton save. It's in the corner. Back is down low. He should have probably passed it. Connor Clifton again winds up. Blocked by Janssen. He's down on a knee right now. Hobbled. Back is down low. Come on. Come on, throw it up. There you go. Grizzly. Come on. Down low. He's behind the net. Grizzly is going all over the place. Pass out in front. Wagner. This is a good shift considering the people that are on the ice, to be honest. 48 seconds of time on the zone, and the defenseman changing comes in. Kept in by Clifton. Shoots it. Come on. Put it on frame. Krug throws that net, and that's going to be transitioned by the Leafs. This could actually be dangerous. I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, it's not. They were too gassed. We hate the Bruins more than anything. I can understand that. I mean, if you're a Leafs fan, you're gonna hate the Bruins. If you're a Senators fan, I mean, the Senators like kind of had our number for a little while there, so I don't get that hate as much. But you know, Boston fans can be very annoying, so I guess I get that. But you're not really near us in that sense. You're all the way on British Columbia, so you probably avoid it more than like East Coast Sens fans, I guess. 5-3 CBJ Detroit. Detroit might actually come back. I did say Columbus is a possible to choke away their playoff spot because of their offense kind of being Marner shot on net. Marner's a scary dude with the puck. It's a scary dude to have shooting on your net. Scary dude to have shooting the puck. He's created all 3 of the Leafs goals in some way, shape, or form. Let me look at something. Oh my god. Didn't mean to open that fast. Unknown Factions, who left the stream, has now subscribed. So that's cool. Thank you, Unknown Factions, if you're lurking for the subscription. I appreciate that. Marner's a bud. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm very much aware. If you guys beat us in that series last year, I would have been seeing him in my dreams for a few months after that. What are aiming for with your education? I am aiming for a degree, and I want to go for broadcast journalism, which is kind of why I do stuff like this. It's kind of why I have the channel, so I can like practice on my own, do that. So I like writing too, so I wouldn't mind doing that. He drives trains. I do legal bullshit. I mean, he drives trains. That's so random. I don't know any. I think they're called conductors, right? I don't know any of those. And if you live in northern Canada, you must just be conducting a train through the middle of nowhere. I can't imagine that's like commercial driving people. He's got to be like doing like freight train. Is that even a thing? He's got to be like transporting stuff, I think, right? Engineer. Yeah. Legal work. Yeah, that sounds very dry to me. If you can do that well, I'm pretty sure you make pretty good money, but it's got to be fairly dry, I think, right? No? Levo's goal. That was a gift on the power play. You got it right in front and just threw it top shelf. All right, let's get it going, boys. We need to get a goal. We need to get a goal. I do not want to have to deal with Leaf fans on Twitter for the next week. They'll really rub this in our face. Conductors are his bitches. Well, that's funny. Yeah, whenever I think of like train drivers, I just think conductor, and I think of like Thomas the Tank. That's what I think of when it comes to trains. Very, very simple thoughts. Isn't an engineer literally a train driver though, and like the broad like term for it? Jake DeBrusk, that's a high stick, no? I guess not. Oh, that's a one-timer from close. Good opportunity, but saved. What happened? Oh, DeBrusk got hit in the head with the puck. That's not good. Yeah, I understand the frustration. Like they have every right to be upset that Nylander's not with them, but they have to be upset at management and Nylander. Oh yeah, DeBrusk is down on the ice. He gets kind of taken down by Zaitsev. Not a penalty on Zaitsev by any means, but he gets down on the ice. The one timer went off at the back of DeBrusk's head, and he's a little shook from that, but he's fine. He's fine. 3-1 Capitals. Hey, there you go, bud. That's always nice for you. It's amazing how many people are in here, and none of them are Bruins fans. Except for me. But, Damon's here, actually. Another injury. Yeah, he's not injured. He's fine. Pasternak just did a little move. Cross zone pass. Marchand cannot pick it up. That's upsetting. Yeah, it's just me and Damon for... Oh, that's not good. One-timer. Stuffs Hyman's one-timer. And that looks like he iced that one on purpose, and I don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. You're a Leafs channel now, except there's 2 Leafs fans here. That's not that many. And one of them isn't even here. It's just her husband. She's a Sens fan. We got a Sens fan, a Caps fan, Damon, who's a Bruins fan, you, who's a Leafs fan, and I do need a retro Bruins jersey. I really do. But let's see. Yeah, there's 5 people here right now, and I know 4 of them. I don't know who the 5th one is. The 5th one's lurking. We're vocal, dude. You guys are vocal even if there's like 2 of you. In a crowd of 100, if there was 2 of you, I'd still hear from Leafs fans more than I would from the other 98 people in a room. Yeah, it's kind of like how the Cowboys were America's team in like the 80s and 90s for the NFL, and like now like the Leafs are Canada's team, and you know. I feel like they have to be more annoying if you're a fan of another Canadian team. Cam Neely jersey from the 80s, that's sick. He's from British Columbia, so that's fitting. Bruins and Cavs reign supreme over the Leafs. Yeah, they really do. That's last 3 teams to eliminate the Leafs in the playoffs. Well, the last 2 teams that have eliminated the Leafs in the last 3 times the Leafs have been to the playoffs. The Caps dominate us though, so yeah. Clifton's had a good night. He's had a really good night. 7:15 left in the game, 3-2 Leafs. That's the score update at the moment. Grizzly throws around the boards. Please tell me there's a black and gold jersey. Absolutely not. Kapanen threw it on net. Nothing doing. Thrown towards the net by Kadri. Backus, come on, win that battle. Thrown on net. Krug, he's getting pinned in by Kapanen, who's got him the speed. This is sloppy in the own zone right now. You just need to get that out. Come on, get that out. Don't ice it, though. Don't ice it. Get over the midpoint. There you go. Bjork and JFK. Come on. Kapanen's out there a little bit. Come on, get the puck. Keep them in the zone. Keep them in the zone. Some of those guys got to be tired. Yeah, you can tell these guys are tired. These are the same guys who were running it up against the Bruins a second ago. Chari. Oh, I wish he could have kept that. That gets out, and the Leafs are going to get a change here. It's upsetting. They haven't won a playoff series since the early 2000s, is it? I'll just make it harder when they eventually do, hopefully before the meteor. Oh, that's the thing. Like, the Patriots won the Super Bowl in 2004. I was like 5, I think, or 6. I couldn't really remember it at all. And then when they beat the Seahawks, it was so much better because, like, it was the first, and I was older, and I could understand it. Whereas the Red Sox, I kind of grew up with them winning, like 2004, 2007, 2013. Like, there's a Red Sox title at every stage of my development of life, actually. Kindergartner, championship. Later, elementary school, championship. 9th grade, championship. College, championship. There's one at every level for the Red Sox, whereas Patriots kind of front-loaded and back-loaded. And then the Bruins just have one when I was like 13 or 14, which I can remember a lot of the Bruins won. There you go. John Moore down low. Come on. You guys need to get it in the other team zone, not your own. Come on, DeBrus. That's a beautiful pass. Get a shot. Oh, good save by Frederick. Clifton, cross. Come on, get that shot on. Where is it? Nice pass by Grizzly there. Come on, get that on net. Get that on net. There you go, Grizzly. That's down in the crease. Oh, Clifton throws it. That's got to be picked up by someone, and it's not. Clifton's got to make. He's got to make up for that. Marner goes around, and Marner. Oh god, that's a good pass. Riley coming in. I think Solak saved that. 5 minutes left in the game, or as Nesson calls it, the Ford final 5 minutes. Shameless advertising. Pastrnak staying around his own zone. I wonder when Bruce is gonna pull the goal. I'd say 2.5 minutes if we don't score before. Thank you, Nicoletta. I really appreciate the compliments. Means a lot. How long have you been around? I've never seen you comment or anything, but I appreciate that. My dad outside at the streets because of the first round went over the Sens in 2004. Yeah, that was a while. That's a long while ago. Gardner. Really need to get out of our own zone. So Nordstrom's out there right now. So does that mean the fourth line's out there? Yeah. This is probably the last time you're going to see this line out there. Or it should be the last time. Feels like the game is just slowed down. Lozon takes in, puts it on net. and cleared out to the neutral zone. Lozon throws it back in. Changes on both sides. I haven't. I've only streamed the last two, and I did it because I've been kind of off on being able to upload review videos. But if people like them, I'll keep doing them as often as I can. The issue would be weekends would be kind of tough to do, but when I can do them, I'll do them. And there might be some nights like where I don't do the first period, but I'll start in the second or third. So I'd say if you're watching the game or you know the Bruins are playing, just look. And also, if the Bruins have a slow week, I might do like a random stream about non-Bruins games because I have NHL TV, so I can watch other games if I want to. So I could do more than just the Bruins here because it seems like I draw a lot more than just Bruins fans. Oh, you can DM me later. I don't even think there's a DM thing on YouTube, to be honest. So I don't think that's actually possible for me to DM you. Unless you have like Twitter or something like that. 4-3 Bruins win in OT. Joseph, I hope you predict the future, man. I hope you do. I really hope you do. Yeah, I'd say I could probably do Thursday, to be honest. I could probably do Thursday. I probably won't do the whole Rick Middleton thing. So my guess is what's going to happen is, what's that game listed? 7:30? Because here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, hey, the game's at 7. And you're going to sit down and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, the game's at 7. Woo, go Bruins. And then the game's not going to start till 7:30 because, they're going to do the whole Rick Middleton thing. And I don't think that's something I should stream over and talk about because, I didn't live through Rick Middleton's career. I can't reminisce on all of his good moments because, frankly, I haven't seen any of them live. So that would be kind of pointless in my opinion. But good for Rick Middleton, though. So if I was to start that stream, I would start it after the Rick Middleton thing. Against who? What do you mean against who? Oh, Caps. They're playing. God, I just had it up. Caps are playing the Caps 1-4-1 against the Islanders. They play the Islanders. Big hit. 2:50 left in the game right now. Grizzlick around the net. Clifton up the ice to Nordstrom. He's putting it towards the net, but he puts it nowhere near the net, and that's the issue. It's all good, Jack. It's all good. Google Plus. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I'll be able to find that, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best to find it. I'll give you a DM. That would really be a shame for the Bruins to lose after what they did in the second period. And the net is empty now, so Yaroslav Halak's out. Slap shot, Krug to the point, back to the point. Another slap shot. And Pastrnak's stick is gonzo. So we need to hold the puck in the zone. I don't think all the Leafs players notice that. There's a broken stick. Oh, my God. Wow, the Leafs just blew a big chance to transition and get an empty net goal. That could come back and bite them. I'm not gonna look at the chat unless there's a whistle because it's just I need to pay attention. Oh, Marchand goes to net. There's no one on him though. He's got time. Come on, get that on net. Slap shot, Krejci in front. There's a pile up. John Tavares is gonna get there. And Zach Hyman puts it in, and the Leafs go up 4-2. 1:35 left in the game. 4-2 Toronto. Zach Hyman put puts in the empty netter. And it looks like the Bruins are taking the L tonight. And this has to probably be Toronto's favorite win on the year. I can almost guarantee that. It's got to feel good. It's got to feel good for them. We need to catch up to the Sabres. Never thought I'd type those words. I mean, I think everyone needs to catch up to the Sabres. These aren't they ahead of the Lightning too? Oh, look who assisted that one. Mitch freaking Marner. What's that, his 4th point tonight? Kid's an animal. That's annoying. Yeah, no, Tampa's out of Buffalo. Never mind. Everyone's chasing Buffalo except for Tampa. Dolan changed the franchise, I guess. I haven't watched enough of Buffalo to know. I've only seen them once this year, and it's when we shut them out. So I was thinking Buffalo is just going to be another year. Clifton, pass that. Great save by Anderson there. That was a really good opportunity for a goal. Bruce should pull the goalie again. I don't know why he isn't. I understand you're not likely to win, but, like, what do you lose by pulling the goalie here? The game, which you are already losing? I don't know. Good turnover by Marchand there. Brad Marchand cannot get a good pass here. Bad turnover by the Leafs. Thrown deep. No, not deep. The point. Krug shot. 33 seconds. That's still enough time for a Leafs blown lead. Marchand misses net. Wow, there's some really good chances here. Throw that towards the net, David. You got 17 seconds. You got to throw that towards the net. Marchand tries to pick corner. Well, I can't say the Bruins didn't put in a good effort tonight. I can't say that. And that's game. 4-2 Leafs win. Upsetting, but it's a regular season, and you're going to take L's. You're going to take L's. That's how it is sometimes. We won the first one against the Leafs. The Leafs won the second one, so. Yeah, I'd say first period, the Leafs were the better team. Second period, the Bruins were the better team. Third period, I'd say it was pretty even, but the Leafs kept the empty netter and closed out the game. Hey, look, the Leafs closed out a game. There you go. Congrats to the Leafs on that one. Let's see. Sorry against you. Didn't mean to type Joe. Islanders. We need to catch up. Yep, I remember my threats to cliff jumps. I remember that too. You were like, I'm going to jump off a cliff. Yeah, that's understandable. The Pens, man. Excuse me. If I had a losing streak to the Pens like that, and Crosby, and they're really annoying when they're good, and they're just annoying in general when they're bad. Yeah, that would make me want to jump off a cliff too. It's over. Just had 4-2 Leafs win. Don't let one else stress you out. Trust me, it isn't. Just you gotta live in the moment. You gotta really appreciate the game. You gotta really make yourself believe it matters more than it probably does. But at the end of the day, the difference between the first seed and the second seed could be a point, could be 2 points, and every game matters in that sense. Yeah, we do have another one against them early December. That's a lot of Leafs early on. I mean, then again, we already played Vancouver twice and Dallas twice, and we're done with them. Well, they're not right now. Yep, they're not. GG, Cal. Islanders are next for the Bruins. That is true. So there's about 7 of you in here right now, and I'm going to end the stream in a minute, but I want to give you a little update. So I'm going to post this today. Well, this is already posted, so you guys can go back and look at it, which you probably won't, but don't blame me. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to upload just a regular video on my channel, probably just going over the last 2 games. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 game recaps, more general about the team instead of just going every little thing of the game. I don't think that format works for me as well as I wanted to. So I think like update videos along with streams is what I'm going to go to for now. Because it's just easier to do. It's less like schedule oriented. And with my school schedule, it's just more realistic for me to do it when I can. And I watch all the games anyway, so I can stream them when I can stream them. But I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. If you like the stream, hit the like button. I really prefer if you hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed already in here. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. I appreciate all of the people in the chat. Hopefully you guys return and I build up the audience to make a better chat. That way it can be more flowing and have less down periods. I understand you guys can't be here for the whole stream. Completely get it. Hopefully I get more people into the channel. That way you guys don't have to be here all the time to carry the chat. And sometimes you guys can just sit back and look at the chat, watch the game, listen to me talk without having to type constantly. Unless you like that. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. Bruins take the L to Toronto, 4-2. Solid effort, but just didn't score more than Toronto, and that's how hockey is sometimes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to end the stream now. I'll see you probably Thursday night for the Bruins stream. Peace out, guys. Enjoy your week. Bye.